Hey.
So, welcome people from the ceiling. If we keep doing this in the future, I'll make sure to have like a cooler view down here. Or maybe we'll do that with a phone or something in a second. But this is our first attempt at an Armada battle report. I've played I think like 8 games previously because I don't live in an area where there's not a lot of Armada players, unfortunately. Aaron, this will be his third game?
Yeah. Probably third game.
But I don't know, just decided to have some fun and try and record this one, see how it goes.
It's never going online. Let's be honest. This is never seeing the air.
No, this will see YouTube. No one will see it on YouTube. It'll be one of those it'll be a 2-hour long video and it's gonna have like 6 views and they're all gonna be from bots. Just scrolling through is what it's gonna look like.
Is what it is.
That's all right. But yeah, here we are. We've got our lists all set up. I'm playing Grand Army of the Republic.
Dirty Imperial Republic scum. I am playing the much cooler CIS, Confederacy of Independent Systems, which I didn't remember the acronym until I started saying it out loud, so I'm really glad that I got it right.
Nice.
So,
that would have been awkward if just like halfway through you're like Confederacy of Indigenous
Species. Yeah. No, I know my Star Wars at least half as well as anybody else.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So we've got I'll go through. Actually, I bet I can do a recording on my phone while the GoPro is still recording.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure.
Oh yeah,
GoPro's still going.
We got it.
So I'll pull out my cutting to another angle. Okay, so I've got my list here. I've got 2 Venators as my capital ships. I have a Venator 2, which is my flagship. It's going to have Plo Koon. I've got electronic countermeasures, flight controllers, XI-7 turbo lasers, rapid launch bays, which I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I've got some trickery with that, and then flight controllers. And then I've got a Venator 1, and that one has spinal armament, ordnance experts, all fighters follow me, and assault proton torpedoes. And then I have Luminara as a squadron in her Delta 7. And then I have 4 ARC 170s, just plain ARC 170s, nothing special. And 4 V19 Torrents, again, just totally plain V19s, nothing special going on there.
Yeah, over here I have my Providence class carrier, which is my flagship. On it I have Count Dooku, Shu Mai, flak guns. It is the Lucio Voice special card. I don't know. Leading shots and wide area barrage. The next I have, sure, why not? The Munificent class Star Frigate, which is the Saw Nalor, I don't know, and projection experts. The Recusant class light destroyer with Wat Tambor, just chilling with his robot stuff.
Just adjusting the dials on his chest.
Beep booping all day long. And I have 6 Hyena class bomber squadrons. I clearly have no idea what I'm doing list building, I hope, because I would be really embarrassed if I somehow had a competent list when I was just randomly throwing stuff together last night.
All right, so that's our lists. I have a 397 point list and you have a 400 point list, so I have the decision. And I think I will choose to go first, and that means I will pick from your objectives, which we've already kind of looked at. Spoilers, sorry, we're ruining the illusion. I actually couldn't find the one card, but that's fine because I decided I think I want to do precision strike. So
that seems like a good idea because it kind of was relying on me actually being able to use my bombers, which I think is quite unlikely seeing the squadron list that you brought.
And I also happen to have a decent amount of bombers in this.
Yeah, so this is set up after deploying fleets. Each of the second player ships gain a one of the tokens. I can't see that.
The concentrate fire.
Concentrate fire token. While a squadron with bomber or a ship is attacking, it may spend 1 die with a contain. No. I played it I swear I played this game before. I promise. I promise I played it at least once. Which one is it? It's contain, isn't it? No. That's just a damage. That's just a damage, isn't it? That's on the dice. Right. We'll edit this out, right?
Sure.
Yeah, so when it has a damage icon, to flip one random face down damage card to the defender face up. So you just do more crits, basically, right? And if a bomber or ship performs an attack, its owner gains 1 victory token for each damage card that was dealt face up or flipped face up during that attack. So get a lot of victory points from doing face up damage. All right, cool. Otherwise, it just is deployment as usual, right?
Yep.
So that means you go first.
Well, you will, first of all, you deploy.
We're gonna do terrain,
yes,
whatever,
yes.
asteroids first.
We have to do that, and you will deploy the first one because you are the second player. And then we'll switch off.
Cool. Get my command.
And you need to do Dooku, right?
I do need to do Dooku, and I also need to do Shumai, but I'm not really sure because she does. Well, that's after fleets, so never mind. Okay, so I just get to choose. They don't have to be different either. I can just choose 2 command tokens. So it's gonna be. Let's see. You have a lot of squadrons, because you can know what I have, obviously.
Right.
Let's do. This is concentrate fire, right?
Yes. That is concentrate fire.
I think squadron. I'd like to do the movement, but I mean you only have 2 ships, so these are going to be my best options for kind of screwing you over.
I think so. Yeah. I would.
You have very little. They're not it's not a maneuverable ship, the Venator. It's not bad, I bet. But.
Okay. Cool. And then do you have enough dials for your?
I have all the dials.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Excellent. All right. I've got my. Let me just get my dials. All right, my dials. Here we go. All right. I've got my speed dials and my command dials, and we should be all set. So.
That's right. All right.
Go ahead and deploy your first obstacle.
There's just the one space station and a bunch of asteroids and junk.
Debris, asteroids, and space station. Yeah.
Okay, so we're playing the whole field.
Yes, as we technically are supposed to.
Always, as we always officially do. Yes. So let's just
just plop that.
I'm
right
just gonna put it right center field.
Yeah.
I feel very underprepared.
I'm not the greatest at like doing obstacle placement either, so I wouldn't worry too much about
Of the 3 times we've played, Paul, we've only really done Killmore, and Paul has won every single time. Sorry, Pelican Dude.
That's fine. I use my name.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Third thing going down. I'm just gonna eyeball it and kind of put it over here. Give it some space.
All right. I might put the station like kind of closer to your side of things, so that way like you can't use it hopefully as effectively.
You never know. I'm going speed 0 the whole time.
Well, that's gonna be great for your ability to resolve defense tokens.
You know, right? I know, right? Well, at the very least, I can make sort of a blockade on. Are you checking like how far it has to be, or
no? I'm just
because it's just got to be 3 from. Wait, how close can you put it to other debris?
I think it has to be distance 1 away from each other.
Okay. I'm just gonna try to blockade this from you getting anywhere close to it, but we'll see how that'll work.
Okay, and then we just have this guy left. I'm just gonna toss him. Toss him over here somewhere. I'm not gonna be too specific. Not that.
There's not. We're not doing
I'm not that
terrain-based objective. So
yeah.
Cool. All right. Then when you do placement, deployment.
Yes, and I am the first ship. Rapid launch base. Yeah, so technically, before deploying fleets, which I guess is now, so I can set aside squadrons equal to my squadron value, and they're just like tucked in the ship, I guess. And the Venator 2, of course, having the massive squadron value of 5.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to tuck all 4 Arc 170s and Luminara inside the Venator 2. So I'm just going to declare that before we deploy the fleets.
Okay.
And then the 4 V19s are on their own. They're already out and about, floating around. I'll deploy. I'm gonna deploy my Venator 1 first, I think. So we'll just have to see what you do.
Speed. Where's the
And I think we'll have the Venator 1 going in at speed. I guess speed. Yeah, we'll do speed 3. We'll just have them go zipping on in there. And then we'll. Yes. The
I
front
just
arc
looked at the front arc of the Recusen, and that is a dang wide front arc.
Yeah, Aaron is borrowing these models from me, and so I don't think he's physically.
I have very little opportunity to be honest. Yeah. Everything is so fresh and new still, even on the third game or fourth game or whatever. But
this is your fourth game overall because you played once with.
Played once. Yeah.
Okay. So
like
you're deploying whichever.
Yep. I am deploying. I think I'm going to go ahead. So is this your flagship or the other one's your flagship?
Is there any special rule? The other one is my flagship, the one that's not deployed yet.
Yep. Okay. Well, I'm going to deploy my Recusen. Oh no, this one doesn't have a name. It's just a ship.
Unnamed Recusen.
Yeah.
Do you want to name it?
It's called Death to the Republic.
Okay, very creative.
But it's in hot sea, so
okay.
it's actually just a gurgle.
It's like a
Is it 3? Yeah, it's 3.
Shuba Nuba.
Okay. He's gonna kind of be going at a low angle, I think.
Outstanding.
Yeah, I want to keep like pretty much the entire playing field currently. That nice little.
Yeah, the front arc on that thing is
ridiculous.
Cool.
At first I was like, oh wow, it's just got a really good front arc, or just there's a lot of firepower on the front arc, but it's like so pointy, like it's not going to shoot anything. And that will be speed. I'm going to set it to speed. Ooh, well, see, you kind of showed your hand.
Yeah,
a little bit, unfortunately.
Yeah,
so
whatever you want to do.
I'll try to pretend I didn't see what you were doing. I think I would be going speed 3 though.
Okay,
because I want to be clipping around.
So then I'm going to deploy VSD, or I don't know what we should call. I don't know if the Venator has officially gotten an abbreviation yet, because technically the Victory class is the VSD, but the Venator is also a VSD. So I don't know. Yeah. Whatever. Venator, the Venator 2 is going to be deployed over in this area, and Venator 2 is going to go speed 3 as well. So we have a lot of fast.
Lots of clip, like just flying. They're just gonna be flying by. All right. So now, do I do both my ships, or you'll do some squadrons?
I think you'll do one ship, and then I'll do my squadrons, and then you'll do your other ship.
Because I think these guys are gonna be. They're kind of just gonna be going. Well, my flagship's gonna be just kind of chilling in the center field, and he will be going speed 2. So I think that's that right there. Just kind of going straight center field.
Okay, and then 2 V19s are gonna get deployed. Just gonna like throw them kind of.
So are those your bombers then?
No, these are fighters.
Okay. Yep.
Just a fighter.
Those are the ARC.
No, they're
to the Torrents.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep.
You do have some.
The ARC 170s
they're all
and the Luminara are they're still chilling.
Just
haven't launched yet.
Mm-hmm.
Just waiting patiently for their time to come.
Alright. And my Munificent is, man, I don't know. I don't like to clump so heavily. I think it's a bad move, but that was kind of what I was building my list around.
Yeah, it's a hard trade-off because it does affect your ability to kind of maneuver is the main downside, but yeah.
Well, I think I'll be okay because it's we'll just kind of hang it out. Let's see. I think actually I'm gonna kind of stick it. I'll have to do some clever deploying, but he's just gonna be hovering in there. Let's scoot him right in between.
It's interesting because I haven't played against a Recusen yet, and what's interesting is like with that big front arc, it is the most powerful arc on the ship. But like I almost wonder if it would be advantageous it's so wide. It's like it's cool because you could broadside someone and also front arc them potentially pretty easily.
Oh yeah.
But I wonder if it would almost be advantageous to try and crash into the front of it.
I'm gonna change my mind.
Okay,
because I haven't set the speed yet. Okay.
Sure. We'll go.
Chillax, internet.
Yeah, we're playing just friendly here.
This is a weird terrain thing.
But I almost wonder if just crashing into the front of this thing wouldn't be the worst idea in the world, because you'd at least that way you'd only be in the front arc, because it would be really hard to stay out of the front arc coming into the
I see
side.
what you're saying. Yeah.
So like just crashing into the front, and then you only have to at least worry about getting shot by. I mean, it's still a lot of dice, but at least only the front, and not have to worry about the side. Then maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. We'll see. We haven't. Neither of us have played with it, so.
Yeah. And then my other two V19s, unsurprisingly, are gonna be like right with the first two.
And I can also. Is it distance 1?
Distance. I think you have to go within medium range of one of your capital ships. I think.
Is you're done deploying then? Everything else
Yeah,
is.
so you just
so
go
I can
ahead and
just
plop
I can just
everything
plop them
down.
wherever.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get the damage deck out while we're talking. I'll go ahead and shuffle it.
I think they're just gonna be kind of. Actually, kind of want to put them out over here. Uh-oh, that's too bad. Okay, it's not glued. I thought it was.
No,
I thought
they're-
it broke.
no.
They're just sitting.
How would I paint them later if I
I
ever
know, right?
actually get around to doing that?
Get around it. What do you mean? Are you telling me there weren't just blue? That it's close to medium, so it's close, or this is close to medium.
Yeah, the blue and red, whatever.
Okay, so I can scoot them out a little bit. That's what I'm gonna do. That'll work. Cool.
Alrighty.
So deployment is done,
Yep.
and we will set our commands.
Yes. So we'll go ahead and do commands, and then we'll get into the game.
That's right. Okay. And now at this stage as well, so we need round tokens, I guess.
So I'm
Or is
just,
that just-
I've got a D6 that I use
Okay.
to count what round we're on, so we're on round
Okay.
1.
Because I guess I don't think it's hidden. Yeah, so it just says you may place 2 non-consecutive round tokens on this card. During each round, matching one of those tokens while attacking a ship, you may re-roll up to 3 dice. So is that per ship or total that round? It's probably total that round, because I feel like per ship is pretty strong. Like that'd be OP.
No, I think it's.
Or it's just for this ship, I guess.
Wait a
This is
second.
not the Admiral.
What are you asking?
This is for Shu Mei.
What does she do?
So, okay, I set 2 rounds, non-consecutive.
Okay.
Round tokens. During each round, matching one of those tokens while attacking a ship, you may re-roll up to 3 dice. So yeah, that's just for my flagship, and I can, yeah, because it's not an admiral for some reason. I don't play this game enough. I didn't read the rules, okay? I just looked over it like once. So I'll just grab a couple D6 from over here, and they can't be consecutive. So I'm guessing it's probably going to be, because you're moving pretty quick. So I'm guessing it's probably not a bad idea to just do 2-4. So on those rounds, my flagship can re-roll up to 3 dice when attacking a ship.
Okay.
All right. And these were set. Okay. And you can hold, remind me, you can hold up to half the command value of the ship on the card with the tokens. Is that correct? That makes sense?
You can have one. Yeah, I think you can have 1 command token for your command value, and you cannot have more than 1 token of.
You can never have more than 1 token?
Of a particular type.
Is that right?
You couldn't have like 2 concentrate firepower tokens unless you have something that says you can.
Okay. Okay. All right.
All right, so this is our deployment from the table view. Top of turn 1, and all of these guys are just tucked away inside of the Venator 2.
Let's get the show on the road. A nice gentlemanly handshake to start us off. Good
All
luck.
right. Good luck, sir.
And
Let's do it.
let's begin. All right.
Okay, so I am player 1, and so therefore I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to activate my Venator 1 over here first, going speed 3. First command, I think I messed up a little bit when I did the deployment. I think I want to actually go speed 2. So we're dropping to speed 2 right off the bat, so that was really
What
smart.
are you talking about? You want to go into speed 3?
And I'm going to, I can increase my maneuverability as a result of that if I want to, but I think I might be fine with just like what I actually get off of my actual dials. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of start angling in like this, and we'll do our best to avoid a collision in the future. So we'll see how that goes. And so that is our move. I didn't shoot because obviously I just can't.
Well out of range.
I don't know. Am I now maybe just barely within range of you? Oh no, I'm still out of
Just
range
out
of
of
your
range.
ship, so you don't get to shoot.
We're
me,
not
which
playing
is
with the
awesome.
Onager this time, sir.
Yes, I know. Tragic.
Yeah.
Republic Onager, you know, just don't look
The
into it.
prototype, yeah.
I mean, you can take the SPA HT, whatever that thing is, on the
Okay.
Venator, but I do not have that in this list. So, all right, so that is my first move, and I don't have anything else to do with that ship. So go ahead.
Okay. So the other guy's moving good.
Also speed 3.
Yep. So okay, I'm going to be activating my munificent as an engineering, and I'm taking it as a token. Can't range anything. You just measured it. I'm going speed 2, and I think I'm probably just going to do a little jog to the left here. Right on the edge of our very nice.
Yeah, we have a
little
slight
table.
unlevel surface, but that's okay. We'll see what I can do about
After
that.
game 0, yeah, we'll
see
do
what-
some R&D.
When
maybe.
we're gonna put a Patreon up for our 0 subscribers, and when the Patreon hits $1,000,
Oh, man, don't beg for money
Buy
this
an
early.
awesome game table, dude. Subscribe and ring the bell,
Dude,
man.
I mean, with the way lumber prices are right now, I mean, yeah, might need a GoFundMe or something.
Yeah, GoFundMe.
Please,
help these poor gamers.
Poor innocent
buy
gamers
a,
not having enough money.
Yeah, buy a gaming table instead of playing on an old old garage sale ping pong table. All right, so I only have one other ship, so that's not that complicated what I'm going to do here.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to go ahead and throw out squadron command, which I think I'm going to change my strategy slightly from what I was sort of envisioning, just in response to the situation on the battlefield here. So I have flight controllers, which means I can resolve my squadron command after I execute a maneuver, and so I think that's what I'm going to try here. So, and then I have going speed 3, so my second joint I can bend once, and that should help me get clear of the obstacles a little bit. Okay.
Very cool.
And then I'm going to resolve that command, and that will trigger my rapid launch bay and allow me to go distance 1. Yes, distance 1 of my ship. I can put down all my squadrons. Might be doing this a little early, but that's okay. And I'm gonna make sure to drop them off to the side a little bit here. So put down. We're still going speed 3, which means if I put them right in front of my ship, I should bounce over
probably be
them
pretty
without,
good.
I shouldn't theoretically land on them. At least I really hope not. But distance 1, which means we're not going to be in range of your stuff, but at least I have like them out as, a force to be reckoned with.
For sure, for sure.
We'll just do like some cool, like, I don't know. There we go. It's a cool formation, right? Rule of cool.
Okay, okay.
Okay, and then still, obviously there was no shooting, so that's just all of my ships and all of my, well, I still have these squadrons, but I have to wait till the squadron phase to activate these.
Yes. Unfortunately,
Do you have a red
I
anti-squadron?
only have a blue.
Okay.
Let me double check. Yeah, this is just the short range flak, but
Okay.
you'll be okay for this round at least. Well, I'm thinking. I mean, it's just me now. I just have to do whatever I'm gonna do, right?
Yes.
Because you're all deployed. So, okay. I might be screwed already.
I don't think
I don't
so.
think so. No. Just in. Yeah, we'll see. So, okay, I'm gonna activate my Providence, which I have a concentrate fire, which I'm obviously going to take as a token.
But you already have a concentrate firepower token.
No, on him.
You have one on all of yours because you were the second player in this particular scenario.
Oh, I just start with one.
Yes.
Did I mess up then? Can I not take two?
No, unless you have some sort of upgrade that allows you to take two.
I didn't know that. I should have actually read the card.
You picked these objectives.
I know I did.
Uh,
I just pick stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Well,
what is reading?
What is reading?
It's not like we work 12 hours a day, 5 days a week.
I
Come
know,
on, man.
right? What did I even said? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate then. Now is a burned action, is what you call that.
Yeah. This man gets 20 hours of overtime a week and he doesn't buy his own models.
I know, okay? Sue me, alright. Okay. And yeah, I'm just gonna fly straight forward then.
Alright.
Okay. Just don't worry about how much bumping there's going to inevitably be.
When the Patreon reaches $2,000 a month, Aaron will buy his own models with someone else's money.
Yes. Fortunately, I was not foolish, and I did take the evade on my other.
You mean navigate?
Navigate. That's what I said.
Evade, navigate, whatever.
Whatever.
If you navigate properly, you evade.
Nerds. I don't play Star Wars Armada. It's only my fourth game, and it's our first game with objectives. So
when the Patreon reaches $3,000 a month, Aaron will play Armada every day of the week.
Of 1 week, just to understand everything about it. Okay, I'm not actually sure if I want to be going speed 3 anymore.
Okay.
I'm thinking instead of taking the token, even though I just grabbed it, but I don't know what's going on. So sue me. I am gonna drop to speed 2 instead.
Okay.
I think that's a better idea. Just kind of like you said, how things are kind of shaping up, and we're just gonna kind of scoot forward.
I want to put that on your other.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm learning.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. Kind of. Sort of.
Maybe.
We can pretend.
Okay, and then we should be in squadron, I believe, right?
We're on the squadron phase, and so I'll activate my first 2. They're just going to move distance 3 as far over as we can, and then I'm just going to kind of, do the gentleman's thing and just kind of keep them in like the same squadron coherency. I'm not going to measure perfectly every time. Yeah. Sorry, I hope that's
nobody measures.
Okay, and then I might as well move all 4 because they're not actually in combat yet, so I might as well we know what they're doing.
Yeah.
We know what we're gonna do.
So actually, I wonder if you're gonna expect this, but I'm actually gonna. I'm thinking. So I have speed 4. You only had speed 3.
Mm-hmm.
Are these also all?
Those are so the Delta 7 is speed 4, and the ARC 170s are only speed 2. But I do have all fighters follow me, so I can increase my speed by 1 when I play that.
But what I just heard was I'm equal to or greater than your speed with my Delta bombers.
Yep.
So I can theoretically run away.
You could just run away if you want to be that.
Which I might. I'm just gonna see what happens.
Okay.
And just kind of strategically, I want to hold on to my bombers as an option.
Okay.
And I don't immediately want to just lose them to all your fighters.
Whatever you feel like you want to do, man.
So let's see. I do have to.
Also, you'd be retreating them. You do technically have a carrier on the field, and you would be retreating them closer to the carrier. So if you have an upcoming squadron command, I guess you could actually take advantage of that.
The carrier.
I don't know if you actually bothered to put any squadron commands in.
I know how to play the game. I know what a squadron command is. Thank you.
I've heard that word before. Thank you very much.
You have a lot of funny words, Magic Man. All right. Anyway, speed 4. I think this is a nice little balancing thing I got going on there. that's just gonna sit right there, and kind of similar. I'll do them a little better.
We do have our 3D printed range rulers.
Yeah. I'm gonna sneak him under there. I'm not gonna be able to keep the same coherence.
That's just get it close enough. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not super worried.
Squadrons, like it's a friendly game.
Yeah.
Like that little bump, you didn't see it.
No, I mean it's inevitable with tabletop games. Like it's you're gonna have bumps. You're gonna have things.
It happens.
If we wanted everything to be like pre-calculated, we'd just be playing like an actual video game. But like, where's the fun in that?
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't you rather have like plastic toys? Like, you feel like you're a small child again playing with your army men. You know.
Once in a while.
You know, it's quite nice.
Cool. All right, so that is turn one.
All right, yeah, that is turn one.
That's the fastest turn one we've ever played.
It's like we're getting better at this.
It's like we're getting better.
So turn two, let's go ahead and reset our dials and everything.
Okay. Squadron commands. Okay. I don't know if I'll live long enough to use a squadron command, other than the next one, because I obviously have one immediately next.
Okay, then okay. Should be good to go.
Okay. I'm going to spend.
Well, wait. Oh yeah.
Okay. Count Dooku, and this turn I have more shots.
Yes.
Let's see. How does he work? You can choose these two names. Yeah.
That was actually part of the other reason why I deployed my fighters out of the
carrier
so quickly, as I didn't want you to plug them up with the squadron and keep them plugged up inside.
I'm gonna spend my concentrate fire, because I think there's a reasonable chance
that I have some coming up.
That you have some coming up. So then you get a raid token?
Yes, so both of my ships get concentrate firepower raid tokens, which I have over here somewhere.
They're all the gray ones.
Yes, quite honestly, I don't use raid tokens very often.
I know. Well, I was really confused as what they were. Like they're very strange.
I mean, they get used sometimes, but yeah, here I actually found two of the right kind. What do you know? All right. Nice. Concentrate firepower raid tokens.
And you activate first.
Yes, I do.
And we're gonna head on collide a whole lot this turn. Is what it's looking like.
Yes.
I think there is literally no way that we're not going to do so.
I think you're right. So my first ship I'm going to activate, I think I am going to activate the Venator here, and I think that I'm going to,
Sorry, which Venator? You have two.
Sorry. First of all, at the start of my ship phase, before I do anything, because I technically should do this first, I'm actually going to discard this. I just want to jump these guys into the fight. So as much as it sucks to discard this instead of getting a token, I'm going to discard all fighters follow me. So discard that, and I'm going to flip it sideways, which I know is technically like slang for exhausted, but that way I remember that it was on this ship, even if it's technically no longer in effect. But that way all my fighters that I activate with squadron commands or tokens get to increase their speed by 1. So
it sounds like I should have done my squadron guy instead. What's your command?
Well, so my command off of this guy. So yeah, now I'm actually activating this ship, because this was just something. Even though it's on this ship, I can just do it in the round. Yep. So squadron command.
Dang it! I was so close.
Oh well. So obviously all these guys are in range, and I'm just going to throw them up forward, all 5 of them, so they can move 3, because I did the all fighters follow me, which I think was a smart move, because I actually want to get close-ish to your, big boy here. So,
big boy being
the Maleficent, whatever this thing is, Maleficent. I don't know.
Yes.
Maleficent is also a Disney movie, I think. Whatever.
I don't have a Maleficent, by the way. It's a Recusant and a Providence.
Sorry, what is Maleficent? Is there a CIS Maleficent?
I believe there's a named Recusant that is the. No, that's the Malevolence, which is Providence, or it's the Malevolence is the. Does it have the space laser on the side? I literally don't remember.
The Malevolence has the giant ion cannons, and this guy can move technically up to speed.
And it's technically a Providence-esque ship, right?
Speed 5. We're just gonna dump her like here.
Okay.
And these are speed 3 again. The Malevolence is its own. I can't remember what technically class of ship she is.
Yeah, but it's a Providence. It looks like a Providence, like a bigger one.
She's like a It's like a. I'm like a sailor. I'm like she. You know, ships are female.
Love.
And at least I think we're just gonna barely get that within distance 1 for the area of effect on her. So all those are activating. And then they get to attack, obviously, because it's a squadron command.
That's right.
Distance 1, they're all within distance 1 of your front arc of that ship there.
Okay.
Plo Koon, when a friendly squadron is attacking a ship that is at distance 1 to 3 of a friendly ship, which I think you're actually out of distance 3 right now, so you'll at least get that. You won't get the so I won't get the Plo Koon benefit, but that's okay. But Luminara, hers isn't relevant in this one either, so all right, that's okay. That's all good. The point is, though, we've got our Arc 170s, and they're all going to throw 2 blue die at your ship, which is pretty cool.
I'm a little scared now.
So 2 blue die each, and Luminara gets 1 blue die for her anti-ship. So I'm going to actually throw Luminara first, and she's adept, so we can reroll. She's not a bomber, I don't think, so... But we're adept, so we can reroll that. So it was a crit, but obviously crits don't matter because she's not a bomber. Reroll that, regular damage.
Okay. Should I just start keeping count, or how does this work again?
Well, you can decide if you want to. I don't think it matters to spend a defense token, unless you want to redirect it for some reason.
Or I get salvo.
I don't think salvo works against squadrons.
Salvo doesn't work against squadrons.
I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty positive it doesn't work against
Probably
squadrons.
not. That would make the most sense.
But 1 damage, so you're at 1 on the front. You can either count that. Or you want to tick down, either way, it's fine. So now we'll go Arc 170 number.
So okay,
1.
no, you can actually. If the attacker was a squadron, the defender performs a salvo using the defender's squadron attack dice.
Oh, okay. So just do you want to salvo her?
I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I guess it. Okay, I should. Yeah, that makes sense anyway because she has a scatter, so it wouldn't make sense for you to really.
Yeah.
Anyway. Okay, so now 2 dice from an Arc 170, so you're down to 2 shields on the front.
Yep. I'm just gonna keep track.
Hit and a crit.
Okay.
How do you want to? And it's a bomber, so the crit does resolve. So how do you want to? Do you want to just take both of those on your front again, or do you want to do something about it?
We're just gonna take it for now.
Okay, so
that's
now you're
the
down
front
to 0
front
shields on the front. Okay, so down to nothing. Do you want to do it yourself?
I
okay.
got it.
So I have 3 more. I'm gonna actually lay the dice out so I just remember how much I do. So I've got to roll all of these once now. So I've got 3 more Arc 170s to go. So Arc 170 number 2, just double damage.
Okay.
So how do you want to take that?
I mean, that's probably just going to be taken as damage.
Okay, so you just want to take 2 damage cards on your ship?
Yep.
Okay. And then I'll put those off to the side. 2 Arc 170s left. Hit and a crit. And then the special rules here.
You'll get a victory token, I think, for that one.
It may spend 1 die with a damage icon to flip 1 random face down damage card on the defender face up. But first, do you want to brace this, or do you want to?
Yeah. So we're definitely gonna brace that one.
Okay.
So it'll just be the 1 regular damage, correct?
Well,
Or does that
I'm going to
crits get resolved last?
I think I'm going to spend this. So you're bracing it, so I guess I'm getting rid of a die.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll spend this die
to flip one of
to
the
flip
2.
one of those
Okay.
face up, and then I'll get a victory point for that as well. So
Just the top one, right?
So I'll get a token.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, just whatever one.
Okay. Faulty countermeasures. You cannot spend exhausted defense tokens.
Okay, so you can't brace anymore.
That sucks.
Cool. So then I have 1 bomber left.
Good. Let's see some misses, actually.
I have
That
an
would be really
accuracy
nice.
and a
1 more damage.
I'm going to spend this again to flip that face up and get another.
Shield failure. Your opponent may choose up to 2 of your hull zones. Each of the chosen hull zone loses 1 shield. Then it flip it back face up.
Okay, I guess just I'm going to choose.
So just 1 off 2 hull zones.
Both of your sides then. Take 1 off both sides.
Wow, that kind of stung a little bit.
Okay.
You're pretty excited about that one.
So both of those are face up now, right?
No. So this one just flips back over.
Oh, it flips back
Because
over. Sweet.
Yeah.
Cool.
I guess we could keep it face up. It doesn't really matter. Just to
Yeah.
remember that it happened. But
Cool. All right. So I've got 2 victory points already, so that's pretty neat. So that's 30 points, and then I still have to shoot. So I think I'm only going to get long range, but I'm against your front arc, which is shieldless.
I'm taking it all. So
but
that's
I only have 2 red dice because that's the Venator 2.
That's what it's got.
So that's just what I've got. I do have XI7 turbo lasers, so you cannot redirect more than 1 damage. You can only redirect 1 damage if you redirect.
Okay.
Who knows what I'm actually going to get?
Well, let's see.
Hit and a crit.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna evade. Okay, wait, actually,
you are at long range. Yep.
Yep. So evading, I don't even know how that works on this because it's a large ship as well.
It is a large ship, so I think we're just canceling a die. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a crit.
And I'll probably because I can redirect that onto that shield, which is definitely what I'm gonna do.
Yep.
Because your other ship is well out of range. So.
Yes.
And we'll throw that on this far side.
Okay.
Which is down to 1 shield as well. Cool.
And then side arcs clearly can't shoot anything, so now we actually get.
And actually, so I'm actually gonna salvo. I might as well salvo at this stage as well, just because. Why the heck not?
All right. So red die.
Yep. So and I have 4.
4 red die off the back. What?
Oh, sorry, off the back, just 1.
Just 1. Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, wait.
I forgot that salvo is from the back. Yeah.
Hold on, buddy. Hey, buddy.
That doesn't sound
that
quite
doesn't
right.
work.
Here, can you just toss some dice over here as well?
Yeah. Well, you'll need 1, right?
I have 1, but I just have more.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I plan on doing at least some shooting, and that is a crit.
Excellent. Which I still have full shields in the front. My rear arc, I have 1 red. Part of me wants to, you know what?
Just
Part of me, I might salvo your salvo,
I don't know. Can you?
I thought
we
you
looked
could.
it up, and I don't remember. I think you were right. You might be right though. For salvo.
Can I salvo?
Okay. After the defender suffers damage, they can form a salvo attack against the attacker. If the attacker was a ship. This is probably an FAQ because it doesn't look like it's just the attacker.
I mean, technically, I am suffering damage by.
But you are the
shield.
attacker.
But are you?
I don't know if that's speaking colloquially, like
yeah.
because it is your ship that is attacking mine.
Yeah, I mean, I can only throw 1 die.
I would say you probably shouldn't, because it's a defense token.
You would think, but shouldn't I? But if I get salvoed, can't I spend other defense tokens to mitigate that? You know,
can you?
Could I brace? I feel like I should.
Yeah, you
brace
should
it, right?
be able to
Brace it or redirect it.
Yeah, go right ahead and salvo back.
In that case, yeah.
There's
so
really literally. I mean, you're literally gonna salvo me when I fire back on my turn. So
yes,
there's literally no reason not to.
So salvo 1 red dice against your.
And you took your.
In fact, maybe it will be maybe it should be better to wait though, because then if I get closer, I can actually use all of my rear dice. Ooh, that's an interesting question.
I mean,
I haven't thrown the dice yet. I might, you know what? I'm gonna wait because I can. If I get closer, I can throw all 3 of my dice as opposed to just 1 red dice.
You thought it out and decided.
I decided to not do the thing that I was thinking about doing. Okay, so I get 1 click of maneuverability. I will overlap a few of them, I think.
Yeah. You might be overlapping like all 4.
Actually, if I go like this though, but then I'll be kind of facing a little bit of the wrong way. I think I'm gonna run into you, but I think I'll only overlap 1.
I don't know if. Ooh, it's gonna be real close.
I think I'm definitely gonna overlap this one, but I'm not sure about the rest of them.
Well, here, hold it on this side. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Hold off on moving anything.
Well, yeah, I can go on this side too. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So if I go here, I might bump you.
Just hover it. Okay. So it's
Move
clearly
back
this one.
I'm gonna bump your ship for sure. I am definitely bumping your ship.
It.
So I'm actually
there's contact.
So I'm resetting
these
2.
These 2 as well.
Well, I'm not landing on them though. Clearly.
Okay, this one was here though.
In that case, though, I'm going to go like this.
Can you change though after you've already hit?
Can I change it though since we're maneuvering? I don't know how this because I think you're supposed to, or maybe I'll just I'll leave the notch the way it was.
I think that makes the most sense because like you did collide. And like the collision, you can't change where you were going to move.
But you get to go ahead and place that 1 Arc 170 wherever you want it.
That's going.
Yeah, all the way to the back. Yeah. Naturally.
He's
yes.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
So we collided. We both take a damage.
Okay. Face down.
I took a damage on my. I should have taken a damage on my shield.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that now, and then I guess.
And you didn't salvo. Yep. And that was the first damage, and you should have taken. Oh, it's just a regular vanilla damage.
Yep. And now.
Now it's my turn.
Yes, now it is your turn.
right. So I think I'm going to activate my munificent Star Frigate. Okay, and I have an engineering. So I have a projection experts, which allows me to spend up to 2 engineering points to move that many shields from your ship to a friendly ship at distance 125, which is what I'm going to do with. So okay, how does the engineering token work?
You get so you get engineering points equal to your engineering value.
Okay. Okay, gain engineering equal to the engineering points.
And if you're trying to regain shields, it costs 2 shields to regain a shield, or if you're just transferring shields, it's 1 point per shield.
Okay, token is half the engineering value.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. I think I did this wrong.
How many hull does the Recusant have? 8?
The Recusant is 8, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm done 5. Okay. Yeah, so I kind of messed up on this. I should have taken Wat Tambor on my... Yeah, that's fine, It doesn't really matter. I clearly don't think through this game very well.
That's alright.
Is what it is what it is. Okay, so anyway, I am going to spend 2 of my... I guess I technically have 6. I could have up to 6 this turn. I'm going to spend my token to send my hull points, or not hull points, but shields over, because I'm very much within 1 to 5.
Yep. And you are sending, how does it?
Okay, yeah, so it's projection experts, so you spend up to 2 engineering points to move that many shields from your ship to a friendly ship at distance 1.
Okay, so you can give them
I can give him 2. So I'm just going to do 1 off each of the sides. So down to 2 on each side, and I'm going to recover both of those on the front. Yeah, I think that'll be probably the best move. Then I'm just going to regain my engineering token that I spent. Right?
Okay.
That works. Okay. Then we will be shooting.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, you're playing the medium.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, this guy.
Which
I
still
don't
out of
unfortunately range. Ooh.
And you can definitely side arc to side arc.
Yes, I can side arc to side arc. Very nice. Okay. So we'll do that first. I have 3 red dice on the side arc.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And you are obstructed, though, side arc to side arc, because you've got that debris field in the way.
Yep, quite
so
unfortunate.
2 red dice.
2 red dice. Let's see, did I have a thing? That's for this guy. That'll be coming up next. So 2 red dice, side arc, 2 side arc.
Okay, nice.
3 hits.
So.
That's very nice.
All right.
I'm assuming you will
redirect
or
I'm going to
brace rounds up though, or does it round down?
brace rounds up, so I'd still take 2 damage.
Yeah.
And you still are going to shoot me with your other big boy there.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got a lot more dice.
Quite a few more.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to actually... I'm not too worried about my rear at the moment, so I'm going to redirect 2 of these to my rear.
Okay, and just take 1 on the side?
And take 1 on the side. So 0 shields on the rear now, and down to 2 on that side.
Okay. Then the front arc to front arc. Do I medium range this? That's the question.
Oh, you're just out, I think. Man. I'm
Just
sorry.
Okay.
I'm seeing the line here.
Yeah.
It's definitely like a
Just
centimeter.
a centimeter short. I mean, you definitely bumped it back though, right? Like, come on,
Maybe
come on, man.
like half. Not enough to matter.
Not enough to matter. Just 2 reds, unobstructed though. This.
I would give it to you if it was on the line, but that's definitely short.
It was quite short, at least a millimeter or more. All right, so yeah, just 2 red into the front.
Okay, hitting the crit.
2 hits. I just count.
I have 4 shields on the front. Honestly, I think I'm just
Yeah.
gonna take it.
Yeah, that's just save your resources. All right.
Because I'm worried about that Providence class. I think is gonna unload on me unless you do all your shooting at the end.
And there's really no reason for me to use my, because I could have spent my concentrate fire token to reroll, but I rolled pretty good to be honest. So
yeah, honestly, there's not. I don't know if I would have changed it. Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. So that's that. Move in speed 2. Okay, this is gonna be Actually, I can pretty much just
So
go
it's just
super
1 and
far.
1. Okay.
But it's 1 and 2. But
1 and 2, really?
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be able to avoid colliding or. So okay, right now it's looking like I'm almost certainly going to be hitting the debris or your ship.
Okay.
Like those are kind of my options.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering.
Or both.
Or both, yeah.
So that's the question, do you want to cut this way? Because I feel like if you cut this way, you're opening yourself up to more fire, but you're going to stay in the fight. I feel like if you go that way, you're going to fly out of the fight.
That is true. But see, you're also leading me right into your squadrons.
These aren't the bombers, though. I mean, it would be closer to the
true,
bombers,
yeah.
though, too.
Mm-hmm. If I just go straight ahead,
You won't collide if you go straight. And I think you might just barely graze. I think you're going to graze past that debris. I'll give it to you that you graze past.
I mean,
it.
I can even do just the little side juke.
That would help slight. Yeah, you got it.
I'm gonna do that.
Nice.
Yeah. Because I also will be obstructing.
And you're not. I'm not going to be able to side arc you now. I don't think so. Yeah, you just have to worry about my
Oh
phone.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice.
That's a pretty sweet move.
Okay.
If I do say so myself.
Very nice. And then for my ship activation, then I'm going to obviously activate the only ship I have left. He's getting a squadron command.
I should have done squadron. Kicking myself. So
We'll
hard
activate
right now.
3 of the V-19s.
Yeah. They're just gonna fly right in.
I mean, we know that they've got distance because also technically all fighters follow me is still in effect, so they're definitely going to have distance on whatever they want.
Yep.
Actually, I almost wonder if I should send them this way because they can fly 4 right now because of what's their anti?
Yeah.
They have a black anti-ship armament, just 1
That's
die.
not bad. Yeah.
And I could spend, if I get the hits, I could spend to flip that up, that one face down one you have up, and then you could
Potentially
get another 15 points out of it. So that's what I'm actually going to do. I'm going to jump 3 of these guys up here.
So I could be also doing that as well, right?
Yes, you could.
Okay.
I'm going to jump 3 of these guys up here.
You only have the 1 damage currently, so. And I probably should be because it's victory tokens apparently are worth 15 points. So.
Yes, they're quite nice.
Yeah.
So that is gonna. I'm just gonna put this guy as far up as I can. And
just squeeze him in. Everything is gonna be
for sure.
Distance.
So they're all attacking.
I'm just doing 3. Yep.
Yeah.
My
You're recusant.
Fortunately, I regained a couple shields, so.
Yes, you do have
that. Does help a lot.
But I can spin. It doesn't matter that it doesn't go through the shields. I just spin to the hit.
That's true.
So anyway, the first one.
I'm just gonna whiff it all.
Black die. It does have a hit on it, and the objective is just. I think it just means I have to have it face with a hit on it. It doesn't mean that it has to have just that.
Just the hit.
So
it usually specifies.
Yeah, I'm gonna spin this. To flip that face up and get another token. Or wait a second. I'm
Do you
doing
only
something
get
wrong.
1 per turn?
Wait, I think I'm doing something wrong. Hold on. Sorry. It doesn't. So yeah, these guys don't have bomber, so it doesn't actually.
Yeah.
matter.
Okay.
Never mind.
That was
you still take a hit.
I just take the
you
one.
just take 1 damage.
Okay. Yep. And you're firing into the front arc, yes? I assume you would be. Okay.
And then number 2.
Dang it, same thing. Okay, down to 0 holes.
And then number 3.
Come on, are you kidding me?
You only get a hit because they're not bombers, so the crit doesn't matter. So you get
still
1 more damage.
Very annoying.
That was really good rolling.
Wow.
That was really good rolling.
If only that had been a ship, you know?
That was incredible, actually.
That's bonkers.
Whatever. That's pretty low odds.
Home field advantage, I guess.
You know? Wow. Okay, so now
Good. Yeah, you
now I get to actually shoot.
You actually get to activate the ship.
And I get to shoot, and I'm at close range. Yep. So front arc to
front.
Well, actually,
you can hit the side.
I can hit the side, and it's
can.
not obstructed.
It's either one. Yeah.
Yeah, yellow dots there, so not obstructed, and your side has less shield, so I might as well just go for it.
It does.
So front arc to side arc.
Fortunately, I can spend one of my tokens to evade instead, but I don't think it does anything at close range.
I have spinal armament, so I have an extra red die, so I have 4 red die and 3 black die. Now watch me whiff all of the black die. I do have ordnance experts though, so I can reroll them. All right, so 3 black, 4 red into your side. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
1 accuracy.
That was another really good roll.
Yeah. No kidding. No kidding.
Accuracy. I want to accuracy your. I'm gonna accuracy your brace. It makes the most sense, I think. And then.
So then it's
assault, proton torpedoes. I'm going to go ahead and use that to give you a face-up damage card. Although, what do you have for? You don't have any contains, right? Yeah, so you can't do anything about it. So so one of these blacks, we're gonna spend one of these black crits to give you a face-up damage card.
Okay. So then it's what? 1, 2, 3, and 2 crits.
So we still have
I forget how to count this.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we still get the damage off of that for
Okay.
7.
So fortunately, I can redirect.
Yes.
Which is what I'm going to do.
But you go ahead and give yourself a face-up damage card from the critical
okay.
effect of the
From
assault
critical
protons.
effect. Okay. When you change your speed by 1 or more, suffer 1 damage.
All right.
So
Very
I'm okay with speed 2, but that still kind of sucks.
And then
okay. And redirect. How much can I redirect?
I think just all of it.
If I want to. Okay. Just to one other hull zone.
Yeah.
So I could just lose all 4 and all 2 and be
then
fine.
you'd get 1 damage still on your hull, I think.
Really? I thought we counted 6 because you canceled this.
Well, no, I get the critical effect.
Oh, you
but I
still get
have
the critical effect. Okay.
I
So it's
believe,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yep. So goes down to 0 shields and take 1 more additional damage.
And do you want to salvo me? Or?
I should have taken that. Sorry.
It goes there roughly.
Yeah.
It's a tight tile. Sorry.
It really is. Sorry. We're very serious about playing this game within the rules. Yes.
Somewhere around there.
Because I jogged a little bit.
And then take your damage, sir.
Okay. Just 1 damage, and yeah, I have the salvo. I'm using the salvo.
Okay.
I have 2 red dice on the back. So.
Yep.
No harm, no foul. Alrighty, here we go. This is just back arc to front arc then, yeah.
Yep.
1.
I'm just gonna take it.
Alright.
And I am going to salvo your salvo, I think. Per our previous conversation.
Per our FAQ'd, us just playing house rules, I guess.
I guess, I don't know, I feel like you should be able to salvo a salvo.
I think, yeah, it
Because
does.
if it
hits, you...
Yes, and if you can spend other defense
But hold on.
tokens, shouldn't you be able to spend a salvo? Like,
It just makes... that does make sense, especially since it works against squadrons, as we confirmed.
Yes.
Right.
So I'm going to salvo, and I'm in close range, obviously.
Yep,
So I
you
get
get a
my
bit
full
more of a-
3.
Mm-hmm.
Not as good a result,
Oof,
but I am
okay.
going to spend a fate die with a hit, because this is a ship, to
Ship to ship.
flip your face down, face up.
Of course you are. It's the same thing. If I ever change speed, I will lose 2 health.
I think... Okay, good enough.
Levels.
Okay, so had to change battery on the camera. We're back.
You salvoed my salvo.
Salvoed our salvo, which
and
we
we
decided...
have to resolve. Yes.
We'll look up the FAQ later, but like for the sake of this game, we'll just say any salvo of salvo is fine, because it makes sense to me.
And salvo, it always goes into the same arc that was fired from, right?
Well, but you salvoed...
Because I salved, well, that's what I'm saying. I salved from the rear arc into presumably your front arc, but
Right.
then your salvo would go into my rear arc, correct?
That doesn't make sense, but maybe.
That's the only way that it makes sense to me, unless it always is supposed to go into your front arc. I'm gonna read it.
It's so weird. It's so weird because it's like
I know.
there's got to be an FAQ, but it's also like
Yeah.
if you can spend any other
Okay.
defense token, then you should be able to spend a
If
salvo.
the
as
attacker
well.
was a ship, then the defender performs a salvo attack against the attacking hull zone using the defender's rear hull zone attack dice.
Okay, I
There we
guess. Sure.
So I'm just taking it in the buttocks. Actually,
Okay.
I'm gonna brace it down to 1.
Which it already was 1 though, because of the
Isn't it not?
because
2?
I spent 1 to flip that
Oh,
up.
right. Okay. Well, then it doesn't matter.
So just you take 1.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, there we go.
Cool.
Uh,
We'll just play that way for the sake of this game, and if we have to change it later, we'll change it later. It's fine. Whatever. Cool. You could.
okay. Yeah. So okay. Now
I move.
No. This is my turn.
No, it was my turn. I just shot you in the front. Remember? I just shot 7 dice at you.
That's right.
Yes.
Yep,
so
yep,
now it's my
you're right,
turn.
you're right,
I'm
you're right.
moving speed 2. I'm definitely going to hit you no matter what I do.
Yes.
So we'll drop to speed 1. I might be able to pull off, basically. No, I'm still going to bump you. So I guess I just stay there.
I take 1 damage.
We both take 1 damage.
Okay.
Because I don't have reinforceable quads.
Nice.
So both my ships have 1 damage on
Which
them.
is nice if I ever actually do any damage to you. Like,
Yeah,
well,
you
now,
can, you
see
just
now
have to
this
shoot
is
me. You
this
just
is
have
the
to shoot
first
me.
time I'll actually be able to shoot again.
As long as you as long as you get a dice with a damage on it, you can actually flip one of mine face up on either ship.
Definitely what I'm going to do. Okay, cool. Because it's my turn now.
It is now your turn.
Again. Awesome possum. All right, well, it doesn't really matter which ship I activate next. Well, unless it does. Let me just think a little bit. I mean, they're both going speed 2. I'm actually completely in the clear with this guy. So I think I will activate, and I don't know if I even... I don't know if I even range it, to be honest. I do range it.
And I think you would be obstructed yellow to,
but I would be obstructed.
Yes.
Okay, that's too bad. Well, because squadrons don't obstruct.
No, they do not.
So we'll definitely be doing a bunch of stuff into this guy.
Sweet. Okay.
Yeah, your flagship is fine for now.
This is my flagship.
Oh yeah, never mind. Your flagship's going down. I take it all back. Okay.
And you can side arc me as
So
well.
I mean, yeah,
sure.
I can definitely side arc you. It's unfortunately it's all at long range.
Yep, but that's, I mean,
It is what it
you
is.
can shoot at least. You got quite. Well, you got
I only have
2 red dice on each arc. Do you have a what command are you doing?
Yeah, sorry. I have engineering.
Okay, so then that doesn't really.
Doesn't do a whole lot. But
Can you pass that to someone? Because
that's what I think I can do. I'm not sure. So I don't think I can, which is pretty sad. I'll just have to take the token.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's an engineering token. You just want to put it on your ship?
Yeah, that works. All right, and I do also still have a concentrate fire as well, and I can reroll up to 3 dice this turn. So very cool, very cool. We're gonna be shooting all into. See, I want to shoot as much as I can into your front arc, so that when I shoot with my other guy, he's gonna just be toast. But I can only side arc that, so unfortunate. It is what it is. Yeah, and you just haven't shot this at all. Probably intentionally, knowing you.
Well,
Actually
I haven't had good
understanding
opportunity for him yet.
Yeah. Which is kind of on me, because like I actually have a really good salvo, because I have 3 reds.
Yes.
That's my rear arc, so. But anyway, cool. So I just have 2 reds on the front. Nothing super crazy. I have a ton of reroll though, I will say. Hold on. Okay, how does wide area barrage work? If the defender is a ship, choose one other ship or squadron. Okay, but that's only black dice, and I'm not close enough to that yet. Too bad. So sad. All right. So yeah, just firing side arc into front arc.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Hitting a crit.
Hitting a crit.
I'm going to.
Sorry, that's an accuracy and a crit. My bad. And I mean, it doesn't.
I'm just
really
gonna
matter.
take. I'm just gonna
Just
take it, honestly.
Yeah.
So.
Yep, that's that.
All right, and then your front arc.
I'm considering if I want to shoot just your squadrons. To be honest.
Well, you've just used your side arc, right?
Oh, and I can't double fire it, right?
Right.
Oh.
So you'd be front arc to my side arc.
Yeah, can't do it. That's fine then. Front arc into
Unless you
your
want to.
side arc.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Dude,
It's all good.
it's all good. It's all good. All right. Yep. Front arc into your side arc. Yeah. But I can re-roll a crazy amount of times.
Well, then go ahead and do that.
So, like, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I don't have any blue dice, but I can't do that. But I can re-roll up to 3 dice with this, with Shu Mai this turn. So, and can I re-roll re-rolls? Is that allowed?
I don't know about that, but
Okay.
because you're thinking you could re-roll these 2 and then maybe re-roll again once.
Yeah. Otherwise, I don't know if I would have re-rolled my first roll because I got a hit in it.
Right. Well, if she just says you can re-roll up to 3 dice this turn, not a specific attack, then I guess yeah, you could probably re-roll a re-roll.
Because this is my first 2, and I'll have 1 more potentially after this. So
there you go.
One more crit and re-roll this one as well. If we're good, if you're good with that.
I'm good with that. That's
if
fine.
you're good with that, then I don't have any more.
And
it's
it's a double crit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to
And I cannot spend these
because they're not a
It's not
damage.
damage. I'll get a damage.
I'm going to redirect both of those onto this side arc.
Okay. Cool beans.
And I'm not going to salvo because you're far away. And now you get to move.
You're not going to salvo my ship with also a salvo?
And remember our previous discussion earlier about how the front arc of that is both a blessing and a curse, because you are not going to be able to double arc me with that thing for sure, no matter what you do.
I will be able to shoot your other. Well, no, I won't.
Maybe you. No, yeah. I think you're out of long range even there.
We'll see. It'll be close. Okay.
Definitely obscured though.
Definitely obscured, but I do have. I only have 3, but. No, from the front arc though. But I can only shoot that once.
Yes, which it makes no sense to shoot me coming closer because you get your 2 black die.
Yeah.
Do you get long range? You're out of long range for sure there.
I thought it was. Wow.
Yeah.
Too bad. Anyway, front arc to front arc. Pretty no-brainer.
Yep.
Okay, so it's
for what commander are you getting?
Sorry. Concentrate fire.
Nice.
Ooh.
See, aren't you glad I asked?
I guess so. Where's my actual thing? Because I always forget. Cool. So I have one more red. And I do have the token as well, so I can potentially re-roll.
Yes.
All right. And I also have 2 black.
Yes.
Actually, instead of 1 red, I'm going to do an extra black. I think might help out a little more. Big money, big money.
Okay.
Ooh, looks
right
all
off
right.
the bat. Do you want to spend one of those to force me to flip this up? Okay. So spending 1 and flipping this up. Damage controls when you overlap a ship or obstacle, deal 1 face down damage card in addition to all other effects.
That's actually super.
That's pretty.
Nice.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
You're gonna take a nice little damage.
You're gonna hit me. In a second.
I am gonna hit you in a second.
Yes. Okay. So go ahead and let's see. So you shot
1, 2,
me.
3, 4, 5.
No accuracy though.
No
that's
accuracy.
good.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely gonna brace.
Brace down to 3.
Yep. So and then it'll be your crits that are technically last.
Mm-hmm.
And then I still have. So I have 2 on the front.
Yep.
I don't really want to take another crit. So I
wonder
if
I have 2. I have 4 already.
I don't really want to burn the redirect already.
Oh, and I get a victory token for flipping that as well.
Yes, you do get a victory token. Sorry.
Yep.
I'm definitely going to salvo you in a second, but we'll wait to resolve that until after I figure out what I'm going to do with the other damage. But I am going to salvo. I need to put that on the table so I don't forget it.
Okay.
The contain only works against a critical effect, I think. Cut for a second. Let's look up how the contain works. Contain.
You prevent the attacker from resolving the standard critical effect. The attacker can still resolve other critical effects, such as those on upgrade cards.
Oh no! So actually,
so it's just you just take it as a damage.
I just take it as damage. Okay, yeah. Okay, so sweet. All right, so I'm just gonna take it. I probably will take it as. I mean, it's gonna suck because I'm taking quite a bit of damage here. Mm-hmm. But oh well. So I take 2 on my front because I don't want to get rid of the redirect.
Yep. It's pretty valuable at this stage.
So take 2 on the front.
Yep.
And then I'm just gonna take. I'm gonna spend the contain to take that as a face down damage.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I don't.
Hey,
I
now.
Didn't read it.
Now.
I didn't read it. I know I picked it up the wrong way.
What's going on here?
Sorry, my bad. And then like I said, I'm gonna salvo. I get all 3 of my dice because we were at close range.
They're close.
So
unfortunately, I can't even burn my salvo to re-salvo.
Yeah, because you got the critical effect. Yeah, you can't do any defense tokens on this.
I'm kind of screwed, but we'll see.
Okay. Accuracy and a damage. I think it might be. I don't have anything that I can re-roll with. I don't think.
Mm-mm.
So
your accuracy does literally nothing.
Yeah. So I'm going to just. You do have another face down that I'm going to take advantage of. I'm just going to spend it, and I'm going to force you to flip it up and get another victory.
Oh no! Discard all of your command tokens. You cannot have any command tokens.
Okay. You technically had a concentrate firepower that you never used, right?
Yeah.
So you're discarding that. Okay.
I mean, I pretty much hit everything, so I didn't really even need to.
Then you move up to me, and you run into me. And so I get 2 damage, 1.
You get 2, and I only get 1.
Yes.
I'm not even gonna bother. I do have another fire, and I'm just gonna shoot your squadrons because.
Yes, you get to side arc. You get to side arc. I think 3 of my squadrons by the looks of it, because you catch Luminara and those 2 V19s.
Yep. And it's just 1 blue, unfortunately. So Luminara.
All right.
Hit.
And I'm going to scatter it.
And just avoids all damage.
Absolutely nothing.
That sucks. Alright, this guy doesn't really matter.
1 damage.
1 damage. So this guy's down 1. Now this guy. 1 damage.
Alright, so they're both down to 4.
Nice rolling. Good job, me.
Yep. Good job, you.
Pat myself on the back a little bit for that.
Alright.
Yeah, that should be it for them.
Alright, and then just all your squad. Or first, I do my last squadron that hasn't activated.
Because all your squadrons have activated.
Yes, and I think this guy, does he still get to move an extra bit? You discard this, and then the end of the turn, speed of each squadron that a friendly ship. Nope, so I don't. So he just gets to go his regular speed. So he's just going to jump up and kind of try and join that merry band and kind of jump into the rear a little bit. So that's my squadrons, and now you get to do all of your squadrons.
Okay. So I still can move 4. Okay, do you have... Because once squadron's engaged, they're engaged, correct?
Yes, and your bombers. So you're not engaged, or wait, are you heavy or are you not heavy?
I am heavy.
So you're not actually preventing me from being engaged.
Okay.
I can engage you, but you can't engage me. But you can try and skirt around me as much as you can.
I mean, because if I run over here and try to like, I also reduce in speed, right? When you collide. I
don't think you permanently reduce in speed. I think it's just kind of temporary until you can figure it out.
I should, I guess, measure if I can move up 1. I definitely can't, but yeah.
No, you can't do anything there. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So with my squadrons, I mean. What is the range? They just have range 1.
First of all, is this guy technically engaged? So this guy I think is engaged. So he just has to shoot the.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I do have 2. Is it the red one?
It's the blue one for the anti-squadrons.
So I have 2 blue. So he's gonna shoot this guy twice.
Okay. And he gets 2 hits.
Ooh, that's
good
nice.
shooting
That's
for a bomber.
nice. So he's down to 2.
He's down to 2. Yep.
And I got him for you.
Thank you.
So he can't, he's done, everybody else just pretty much just has to move. Yeah. I mean, I think I'm pretty much going to get engaged no matter what at this point. I guess I just want to take the party somewhere that maybe I'll survive and be able to do something with it. So yeah, we're just going to kind of move on up here.
Okay. And you are moving those into engagement. These 2 I think are fine, but this one's definitely an engagement.
Can I skirt him over this way?
I guess you could probably get him over there a little bit, and then that guy would have to be and then the last one would have to be kind of back in the back pocket.
I can just put him over here.
That works. Well, that guy stays because he's engaged.
Right.
So just put him right at the edge.
Wherever it was.
He was like right at the edge of distance 1.
Yeah,
like right around there-ish.
Cool. That should be it then. Yeah.
All right. That is all of that. So now we reset our dials.
Okay. I've got a feeling. Let's see, 4 to 1. Let's see, you have a lot. I guess you did take a lot of damage.
I took some damage on my capital ship. I still.
How much health do you have? 12.
No,
just
I have 9.
Okay. So there's something we could maybe do a little something here.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. I'm gonna use my squadron, Count Dooku, by the way, just so that you can't use it this turn.
Okay.
And maybe we'll see if I can destroy a ship or 2.
Okay.
Definitely not 2, but a ship. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
You never know.
Okay, I'm going to, are you ready? So round 3, we're starting round 3.
Round 3.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and activate.
And so squadrons, you now have a gray squadron on top of your gray.
Oh yes, go ahead and put those out for me.
Gray token.
The Venator 2 is getting a movement.
What?
I'm going to drop to speed 2, and I'm going to increase maneuverability if I can. But I'm going to shoot first before I worry about that. Get this guy back. Oh, I should reset all these.
Yep, I should do that as well.
Okay, but he's dropping to speed 2, but first we're going to shoot, obviously. So let's go ahead. Obviously, close range there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do front to front. And then I'm probably going to end up doing side to side, would be
Alright.
my thought. We'll see what that range is on that in a second, but front to front, first
to
front.
front.
And I get 2 of each dice.
I'm pretty sure I'm dead, no matter what here.
I really hope so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 8. So
Yeah, so I only need to get 3 damage.
you really only need to get 2, because we're gonna collide.
Okay, I'm going to
Okay.
spend.
So you don't have any accuracy. So
But I'm going to spend 1 of these right off the bat.
Flip
to
it over.
Flip 1 face up.
Okay. Point defense failure. While attacking a squadron before you roll, remove 1. Okay, so it does really nothing, but
Okay.
it's just against squadrons.
And then
That's nice.
you still have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 damage to deal
Okay.
with.
I think I'm not gonna die yet.
You get to brace
Yep.
down to 3.
So bracing down to 3.
Okay.
I'm not gonna salvo, which is actually really funny because I don't want to give you any chance of doing more damage. So that's down. Evade does nothing, correct?
Evade, we're at close range and you're a large ship,
So
so
it does-
nothing, I think, in this situation.
But I can redirect,
Yes,
fortunately.
and you
I
have,
do have 2 shields on this
but you can
side.
only redirect up to 1 damage because
Oh.
I have my special turbo lasers.
That's unfortunate. So I'm pretty much dead then.
Well, you're only dealing with 3 damage, and you have enough hull zone left. You'd still have 1 hull zone, but you're going to get a crit. So if that crit's structural damage, you're dead. If it's not, you might live.
No, but we're gonna collide.
That's true. You're dead no matter what.
Yeah, I'm dead no matter what.
But if I kill you before we collide, at least I don't.
Well,
take
now
damage.
I should just salvo you.
You should
just
salvo.
to spit in your eye. Okay, yeah.
But then
so
I can salvo you.
I know, but
Yes.
it's okay. So it's
Okay.
I guess because here's the thing. No, wait. Hold on.
Okay.
If we collide, you take an additional damage on that one.
Yes.
I am not gonna salvo.
Okay.
Because I think I have a better shot.
Of doing more damage.
Because here's the thing. My salvo, it's a red and a black, which is okay.
But I can use defense tokens.
But
on
you
them.
can potentially evade. I'm gonna make you ram me to death.
But
Now I'm thinking strategically.
if you get the structural damage, you will die before I run into
I
you.
will die anyway.
So we're taking a little bit of a chance.
So either way,
You're
we're just
losing
taking
1
on
shield,
that's hold on. So
and
that's
then
one.
you're taking
Okay. 1 damage.
1 damage and then a face-up damage. So
Okay. So one regular.
and then let's see what it is.
Big money. Big money. Big money. Power failure. Oh, my engineering value is gone.
Okay.
Good thing we're all droids.
Okay.
Woo! Crash into me, you.
But I get to shoot you
Oh,
at least in
okay,
the side
okay.
first. I don't want to forget to do
Okay,
that.
I
Don't
guess
want to
you can
forget to
shoot.
do that.
And this I probably will salvo. So.
I'm going to so side arc to that's definitely medium range. Can we agree?
I think you are in. Yeah.
It's not close range, but it doesn't matter. It's definitely
It
medium.
is close range, actually. I bet it is.
It doesn't matter because I don't have any black die, but it's definitely medium.
But
so I get 2
do.
for your salvo's sake. Yeah. So 2 blue and 2 red into your side.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Well, I get to use. I still have full shields on that, so it's fine.
Yeah.
And you have no damage on that ship, so I can't do any shenanigans to.
No, you can't. So 2 crits, 2 damage. And
No accuracy.
probably just gonna brace.
Okay, so you're bracing.
Just take the rest of it on the hull.
Okay.
'Cause-
Well, you're gonna take it on your
Sorry.
shields. You're gonna take it on
Sorry,
your shields.
this isn't brace. This one's brace.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean. So down to 1 shield. But you do have a lot of your squadrons there, but I think it's definitely distance 1.
I think you got it.
Yeah, it's real close, but I think it's there. All right. Now you move, and we do a little headbutt. Yeah.
Well, do you want to do your?
So yes. I think I might as well because I think I have a pretty good shot of destroying this guy. So
Okay.
yeah, we'll salvo, which is 1 of each. But actually,
You have flat guns or
I
something.
have Lucio Voice. It's the special ship card. So it's the battery armament of your left and right are increased by 1 black and decreased by 1 blue.
But you're
And
using
your rear hull zone is 3 red.
Okay, so just 3 red.
Yep. So hopefully Hopefully it'll just be all double damage, you know,
I still have all of my defense.
Hold on, here's the thing. If I were to kill you before, it's literally impossible.
I have all my defense.
Because if I did get all 6 and you didn't have any,
then
it would be really funny. It would be, and I wouldn't die until squadron phase.
But I have all my
yep. So 3 damage. 2 damage and 1 crit.
Okay, I'm just gonna. I'm going to. How do I want to take this?
Yeah.
I think there's no reason. Well, you're gonna shoot me again with this guy on your turn is the problem. So the question is, I'm gonna kill you when I run into you, right? Do I execute my maneuver fully? Do I go 2 full ahead still? Do I not, or do I have to stay here?
Well, you still collide.
We still collide, but you're dying. So the ship's removed from.
Whatever happens normally in collision happens because then you don't die until after.
And then the damage is resolved.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes the most sense to me. In like actual work, I mean, I'll look up.
I'm going to go ahead and just. I'm going to redirect onto my rear. So the rear will go down to 0, and then I'll take 1 on the side. Okay, so redirect is spent, and then I'm going to salvo, and we are close range, we determined. So I'm salvoing 3 dice, and I get mostly nothing, but I get 1 hit and 1 crit.
You're resalvoing?
Yes.
1 hit and 1 crit, which goes into my rear arc again, because reasons.
We'll have to look at that up later.
Which I think, yeah.
I feel like that should literally be in the rules, though. Like that should be in the rules for the salvo.
Can you salvo a salvo?
Because I feel like that's like the most obvious thing that people would come up with right away.
That it shouldn't happen,
or the question is whether it should or shouldn't. Like it doesn't matter whether it should or shouldn't. Like I just feel like people would know that that question would come up.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just taking them. You have no damage on you, so I can't flip it face up. So then. I
should have done that to you, shouldn't I? I keep forgetting.
You salvoed me.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't flip a stupid card.
Yeah, I thought you did.
No.
Or you didn't.
I forgot.
You haven't shot at me with that yet.
You just salvoed my salvo, and we haven't resolved this.
No, I did resolve it.
You just take it on the hull?
I took it on my shields.
Okay. So, but I didn't. I guess I can do it during my turn as well. But
yeah,
I am not very good at.
You forgot the objective. I'm sorry.
No, I keep forgetting.
I collide with you and you die, and I take 2 damage.
All right, I take 1, which is
enough to kill you.
Yep. Goodbye, Recusant.
But
you're pretty useless.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only have 3 whole left. I do still have defense tokens and shields, but
we'll see.
Be a little rough.
It's gonna be a close one.
It's gonna
be a close one.
All right.
Unfortunately, yeah, you'll engage all my squadrons, I think, but.
Well, your squadrons are gonna shoot at me, which is a bummer. That's gonna suck.
Oh, because yeah, we will shoot it. I can shoot at whoever I want.
But my squadrons will go first, so I can actually throw a couple into you and engage you. So then it'll be fine. Okay, never mind.
Cool. Do I have to shoot the? Whatever.
You have to shoot what you're engaged with if you're engaged.
All right. So your turn's done though, for now.
Unless you have something that gives you like grit or whatever.
Unless I squadron command them first.
Unless you do.
But it's not. It's concentrate fire.
Okay. Anyway.
Why would it be anything else ever? Come on.
You're activating the Providence?
Yes.
Okay. At least I killed the Recusant before it activated.
I know.
That is very nice.
I'm pretty sad about that one. I'm wondering actually if I should wait, but I kind of already showed it, so it's too late now. Anyway, all right. So we already determined this is close.
Yep. Side to side is close. You don't have front arc.
Yeah.
But your side to side.
My side to side here will be medium, though, I think.
Yeah, that's not close.
Not close. Too bad. But anyway, so side to side. So I have the thing, which is basically it's 2 red, 1 blue, and 3 black. Because of my special character. And then I have flak guns, but that's only against. I'm kicking myself again because I have flak guns, which means I could have used my black dice at close medium instead, but it is what it is. And then I also have wide area barrage. So if the defender is a ship, choose 1 other ship or squadron at close range of the defender That ship or squadron suffers damage equal to half of the total number of black die icons in your attack pool rounded up.
Okay.
So I can choose any one within medium close range to just take 2 damage, right? Am I reading that correct? It's just equal to the number of black dice.
Right.
Yeah. So, what is...
And then I forgot to because this was last turn that this happened, right?
Yeah.
Or did you shoot?
Luminara.
Yeah.
I haven't shot. I only shot her the once, I think.
Because this is the top of turn 3, so these should be reset.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I think this isn't anybody special, and they're down to 4, so they'll just drop to 2. Works.
Because wait.
Wait.
Are you dealing automatic damage?
So yeah, wide area barrage. It's just any black dice. If the defender is a ship, choose one other ship or squadron at close range of the defender. That ship or squadron suffers damage equal to half of the total number of black icons. Oh, sorry, black damage icons in your attack pool.
Okay.
Okay. That makes more sense. I was like, it just does damage? Okay.
I think it's whatever.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Alright, so here we go. Big money. Okay. And I do have some rerolls as well, so let's see. I can spend a blue dice to reroll any number of dice. And I think that's it.
Okay.
So I could lose. Okay, I guess. So I could
Are you
spend
gonna
my blue.
spend your damage icon first of all?
Okay. What do you? Okay. So
To
you
flip one
have
line
a
face
contain and a brace still, and you could use your.
But
your
to get the
stuff.
victory point, do you want to spend a damage icon to get the victory point?
Well, I'm going to decide if I want to reroll first.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I can wait to do that.
Sure.
I will be doing that, but.
But so you're spending the blue die.
Yeah, I think it'd be better.
Okay.
Man, I don't know. I think it will be. Well, let's just try it out.
All right.
All caution to the wind. I'm not gonna count the percentage chance. I'm a gambling man.
Okay, so you're
I think
spending
it
one of
paid off.
those, right?
Yep. So I mean, I can just spend half of the red, basically.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Well, it does, because 2 of these will go into damage, I think. So if I spent one of the black ones.
You'd rather spend the black one though, because it's only 1.
But I can spend half. It's not the dice that you're spending; it's just the damage, right?
You may spend 1 die with a hit icon on it, so
Okay.
you are spending the die.
Yeah. So we'll just do the black.
Yeah. Okay, so depowered armament, I cannot attack at long range. All right.
So does that mean you can't use red dice?
Victory point?
I
I can use red dice, I just can't use them at long range.
Okay. All right, and then it is 1, 2, 3 crit for. Sorry, it's 4
4,
damage
5, 6, and
Yeah.
2 of those are crits.
and 2 crits. Yeah.
So obviously I'm going to brace down to 3.
Okay.
2. So then I still have to. I'm going to. So I'll take 2 on this shield
Okay.
because I can't redirect them because there's nowhere to redirect them to, and then I have 1 damage left and it's a crit. I'm going to contain and just take it as regular damage.
Okay.
All right. Why do I look at them? For some reason I'm like, oh, it's a crit, but it's not. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage, and so only 2 health remaining, which is oof. Scary.
Little spooky.
Yeah. So anyway,
This is going to be interesting
now you
when
get to
you
shoot
move
my.
next turn as well.
Now you get to shoot my other ship.
Yep. So the other firing arc, which is the other range. Yep. For that. Cool. So it is. I mean, it's basically the same thing. 2 red,
You don't get the black, though,
but it's
you're on
only
close.
1 blue. And then I still have a concentrate fire token, but I can just use that as a reroll because I think I already used it to add another. Did I? No, I don't think I did because I rolled the 2 red, or did I do 3 red? I had 2 red, 3 black, and a blue. So I don't think I used it yet. I'm like 90% sure.
I don't know. I can't remember what you did.
I know.
Okay, go ahead. And
I know I didn't.
Go ahead and add another red dice or whatever.
Blue is better though.
Okay, then add a blue. Whatever you want to do.
It always hits something.
Right.
You know.
You always get a thing.
So, and I think since you haven't used anything, I'm, you know, I can deactivate your things with the accuracy. So.
Okay, so
Not that I got any, but
crit, but you're gonna spend that.
Spend that, flip it.
structural damage, so I get an extra damage.
That's nice. Can I spend another dice to flip that one as well?
I don't think you can do it the same attack like that. I don't.
I think it's probably once per attack, yeah.
Because it says you may spend one die. I don't think, because I don't think.
All right.
You do it multiple
So
times
2 and a crit.
Okay.
And actually, I'm going to spend my concentrate and to reroll this red before that. There we go.
All right.
So 1, 4.
I'm going to.
I guess
brace.
That was
So
kind
I
of
get-
a wasted
I
thing.
get 2, so that you still have 2. I'm going to redirect those onto my side.
All right.
And you already salvo, yeah, because you salvoed me earlier with that other. You salvoed the other ship, so I might as well salvo you with a blue and a red. So I'll go ahead and salvo you.
Okay.
Blue and red. So 3 damage basically into your side, but you get to
I could take them all. Or actually, I probably should just take them on the front. But it can.
You can redirect and then take them on your front if you really want to. Yeah.
Yeah, which I think. I mean, you haven't actually activated.
Actually, wait, hold on. And I'm sorry, 1 more red dice because final armament.
Whew.
5 damage.
That's good catch, I guess.
Dang.
Wow, that was unfortunate. Yeah, because nothing I have really helps much with that. I mean, I still just redirect it all somewhere. There's not a whole lot to redirect it to though, because there's no crits. Oh, there is 1 crit. Okay, so I could just take it as damage. Unfortunately, then you'll be able to get a whole lot more victory points. Not that you haven't gotten a lot already.
Well, if you redirect, you could actually take all 5 on your front.
I don't know if I want to do that though, because you haven't activated that ship yet.
That's true.
That's what my concern currently. But you're probably going to just try to kill
the Munificent. Because I get close range into the front.
Yeah.
And you have no shields.
Man, what is this, round 3? Man,
yes,
this is not looking super good for me.
But you're probably going to kill my capital ship, my flagship. Yeah. So it's going to be, I'm slightly worried about getting tabled. That's the funny thing. I feel like I'm going to do better on victory points, but I'm a little worried
If you get tabled, is it just an immediate loss?
Yeah.
That's actually really funny, and now I really want to play this whole game out. Okay. Yeah, and I don't think. I mean, you have a pretty good shot of killing the Munificent. It still has all of its tokens, but I mean, but you can only. I think you might be only able to one. Yeah, you're only 1 arcing, so that's actually super nice. You'll be able to shoot my capital ship with something, but. Yeah, no, I'm gonna redirect, and because you're literally not gonna be able to shoot my front arc even, probably. So it's down to 0, and I do have an engineering token, so I could even just regain some. Like I could regain, what is it, 2? So it's just 1 shield or something. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's that. That was your salvo, which was a damn good salvo.
And now you get some move.
And now I just move. So speed 2. I don't think I really need to do any funny jogs or anything.
No, I don't think so.
I can just fly straight forward. I can't. There's a risk of me going off the map eventually.
So you might want to start thinking about turning, but yeah.
I just want to make sure. Gosh, I'm very sorry.
Is that
close enough? So if I do 1 jog, I mean, I think the only way I'm keeping you from firing my front arc is if I go just straight. So I think I'm actually just going to do that. I'm not going fast enough that I'm worried.
Yeah, and your maneuverability is what? 1
and 1.
So I think you got it next turn if you start turning.
Okay,
so now obviously I'm going to activate my last ship.
That's right.
The Venator 1. He's getting a concentrate fire, which I'm going to spend this to just clear these, but obviously I don't get to use
the ability.
Yep. So that's not going to do anything, but I still get 4 red and 3 black into the front arc
of my Munificence.
Yes.
Can I spend the tokens at any time?
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do front to side, and the reason why is because it's going to be unobstructed still, and if I do front to side, you could only redirect 1, as opposed to if I do front to front, you could redirect up to 2 damage.
Well, I do have my engineering though, so like I can spend this token to regain a shield.
If you survive.
You have to do it before or after?
You would have to. I think you have to do that like
on activation?
when you're activating.
Okay.
And I'm not entirely convinced you're going to survive through this.
No, I'm very hopeful you roll quite poorly.
That is your best option right now. Let's find out. I do get to reroll 2 black die because ordnance experts.
Sorry, these 3 were separate. Yeah.
Yes. So 4. So this is the current situation.
Okay. Are you going to spend any to immediately?
What's your whole value?
I have 6.
And you're down to.
I have 3. I have 3 damage.
Okay.
2 thrusters, so I'm not going to change my speed, and 1 face down.
I'm going to. I'm going to reroll all my black dice just to see what happens.
With
ordnance experts.
With it.
That would be funny.
Okay.
But
okay.
I kind of get
so
the same thing roughly.
Net neutral, basically.
I'm going to, because of the black crit, I deal 1 face up damage. Immediately. And I'm going to...
Unless you spend that crit, are you going to spend anything?
No.
Really? Okay.
Well, I'm going to spend one of the regular ones, I think.
Yeah.
But that's a face up.
Blinded gunners. While attacking, you cannot spend accuracy.
Okay.
Well,
oof.
Okay.
I think I might. Okay, so I still get to do 1, 2, 3, 4,
I mean,
5
I think I'm
damage.
dead. I'm in a situation where once again you're just gonna ram me and I die.
You are going to brace down to 3,
and then I can redirect
1 only.
So I'll be down to 2 and I'm dead.
And then you're dead.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, that's what we're gonna do then. I'm not gonna spend a dice to get a victory point. I'm just gonna try and kill the ship, which I will kill the ship. But you get to salvo and do all that other nasty stuff.
Yep. So salvoing.
Okay.
Just do that right away. 2 reds.
All right.
Into your front, or you did it from the side?
No, I did it from the front. So into my front.
Okay, did the front. Okay.
That was a D6.
That's useless.
Okay.
Right off the bat, and that is also useless.
Sorry.
Unfortunate. Okay. These don't really matter, but I spent them anyway.
And then the ship dies.
Yep.
Sorry.
Lo siento. Lisa Nelor.
All right. And I'm moving speed. Oh, wait a second. For my next attack, because I get to.
No, just move.
Before I forget, we can do side to side, which I think is not quite close range.
Not quite.
Do I even want to do? You know what? I'm not going to attack you because you can salvo me with a better attack.
What?
Than I could throw out.
What?
I mean, you would have to burn.
I'd have to
salvo,
burn it, but
which would be.
Try me. Literally untouched right now, except for my shields. But
I do still have a shield on that side, but that's 3 red dice. That's kind of brutal. And you don't have any damage on the ship.
Literally none.
So like, there's no benefit because I can't flip it up for a victory. I think I'm just gonna move. I don't want to let you shoot at me with like more than I would actually shoot at you. That's kind of
counterintuitive. Yeah.
So we're moving speed 2, and I get a jink on each one. I know I'm using a speed 3 dial, but it doesn't really matter. All right. Because I think I'm gonna jink like that to avoid running into you.
I think we're kind of in a stage where like it's just gonna be ships passing in the night. Unfortunately, though, your tabling worries. Yeah, you're just. So here's the question.
I'd rather run into you in that situation if I'm gonna just barely hit that thing. I don't know.
I have yeah. I think technically you're not allowed to like pre-measure like that, right?
And
like,
well, once I'm moving, do I get to? I think Or hold on a second. I'm gonna do this. There we go. I think I.
Then you're gonna hit both.
No, I'm not gonna hit either. I'm not gonna hit either.
Okay.
There we go.
Perfect.
Table a little wobbly.
A little bit. We so far I don't think we've moved a full 2 squares, which is pretty funny. But I guess our deployment of asteroids would be.
But I guess we get to go ahead and reset our stuff.
Yeah. Maybe if you want to split your squadrons.
Oh,
You
sorry,
can do
sorry,
that.
right. We get to do our... Yes, sorry.
I kind of want to try to maybe kill something here, sir.
My bad. All
Yeah.
my squadrons get to go. Well, I get to... No, we do two at a time.
Two
My
at a
bad.
time.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Settle down there.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I mean, you're
yeah.
going to engage just about everything. But that's funny, because then you'll be able to engage, but I'll be able to shoot you.
Okay,
Correct.
I'm going to... So Luminara is going to move.
Okay.
And she's going to engage all of them. And then this Arc 170 is going to move in wall, so probably, I think that's basically engaging all of them.
Okay.
But they don't get to shoot because, you know, they moved. They don't have a squadron command, and so they don't get to shoot.
Yours don't.
Yes, you get to shoot at them.
I get to shoot at you.
Yes.
Cool. And so I get to do two at a time as well.
And because of Luminar's ability, when an enemy squadron at distance 1 is attacking a non-unique friendly squadron, the attack is treated as obstructed. So unless you can shoot Luminara with both dice, but you can only shoot the Arc 170 with one of your dice.
I mean, I'm just going to shoot Luminara then.
Okay. And she does have counter 2.
That is true. So what is counter 2? Does that mean she gets to return
Whenever
fire?
you attack, I get to attack you back.
Oh.
So two of your squadrons get to go. So whichever 2 you want.
Okay, and I have not 2 red, I have 2 blue. Man, that kind of.
The Arc 170 also has counter 1.
What does Luminar have to attack with?
Just 2 blue die.
Okay, so it's basically just blue versus blue. Okay, and what was I just get to attack obstructed if I'm attacking the other guy, but he also and he has 7 health. So, all right, we're gonna try to kill Luminar because she only has 4.
But she has a scatter.
You do have a scatter
and
a brace, but
yeah,
I mean I'm only doing blue die. So
all right,
and actually blue die are nice here because I can cancel your scatter.
You
right?
could if you got an accuracy.
I get the accuracy, yeah. So
hitting a crit, which it's a fighter, so only just a hit. I'm going to actually take that one and then 2 attacks back. Nothing because but I adept 1, so 1 damage back.
Okay, and I'm just gonna say it was this guy because
he's closest. And then the next one.
Okay, do this guy into her.
Okay. Okay, accuracy and a hit.
So I can accuracy. I mean, your brace doesn't do anything.
It would just be the scatter.
Yeah, so I just scatter it every time.
So she takes 1 more hit and 2 attacks back. Take 2.
Okay.
And then I get to send 2 of mine in now.
I mean, do you want to just move all yours?
Well, no, because they activate 2 at a time, so it's important to get this right.
I guess, yeah, because whatever.
And then I'm going to send this V19. This one's engaging that guy, so I want to leave him.
Yep.
I'm going to send this one here, because now he's escorting her, so now you have to attack the V19.
Okay.
And then this guy, this Arc 170, will jump into kind of like here, which will be just close enough to engage. I mean him, so now that guy's engaged by 2 squadrons, and that's my moves, because I can't shoot with them again.
Mm-hmm. Distance 1, because these are all engaged.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it doesn't really matter who I use. And now I have to attack him, which is obstructed, so it's just 1. But he doesn't have counter, does he?
The V19, no, it does not have counter.
That's nice at least.
But it is obstructed, so just 1 die.
Yep. This guy, to him. 1.
Okay, 1 damage.
I'll just keep it track. Same thing.
And
2.
So he's down to 2.
Alright. Do your last. You have 4 left.
I have. This guy gets to shoot actually because he hasn't moved, so I'll go ahead and shoot with him.
Okay.
So that's.
Oh, I should have shot him first. I could have killed him.
3 blue dice.
Am I engaged now with my guy over here? Like
that guy was already engaged.
But does this guy have
no, he's also engaged, yes.
But I can still shoot this guy.
You can shoot either of them, yeah. Okay, so he's going to attack and he has swarm, and now that he's engaged by a second target, he gets to reroll 1 dice, which we're gonna reroll the accuracy. Which one? Doesn't matter. Alright.
Unfortunate.
And then one more. Move with who do we want to move? We'll move holding that backwards. Move another V19 like into engagement range, so even if the first V19 dies, technically you'll still be engaged.
Which I don't think I can't even kill him, so.
Right.
Okay. But I can maybe kill this guy, which is what I'm gonna try to do. Big money. Just 1. Down to 1 health though. Okay. And then whatever my last guy is into this guy. Just 1.
1 dice, yeah.
Nope. All right, that's all my squadrons, and you have 2. Which?
This guy, and this
Okay.
guy.
Did you only
this guy is
you only
going...
activated 2 last turn, or do you have an odd number?
I think I have
9. You have 9.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this guy's going to shoot your rear arc, I think, of the capital ship. 1 black dice.
Okay. See a bomber.
1 damage, face down. Unless you
I can
redirect it. You can redirect it if you want. You have to burn it though.
Yeah.
So you might as well just take it.
I might as well just take it. Unfortunately, you'll be able to get more victory points. But,
yes.
I mean, I'm gonna kill you before you do anything, so.
Right.
You're gonna get tabled, man. You're screwed.
And then I'm going to. So that guy went. Just these 2. I'm going to actually like move this guy kind of like here-ish.
Okay.
I have my reasons, and then this guy, I'm actually just gonna like.
Oh, I know what your reason is.
Asteroid.
I know what your reason is. Maybe.
Okay. And reset dials.
Yeah.
Which this is like the last time we're actually gonna have to reset dials because the game is going to end.
What are you talking about? I don't even know. I think, sorry, this was that guy's dials. This is this guy's dials. What do you mean the game is gonna end?
Just throwing it out there. All right, so we're on turn 4. I prematurely flipped that, but now we're entering turn 4.
Okay, activate your first guy.
And let me reset all my defense tokens as well.
Same.
Okay.
Man, I'm literally gonna have killed nothing this game. That sucks.
I feel like you might get that Venator, man. I don't know.
We'll see.
Okay,
it
so
kind of depends on how you move.
We're gonna activate him first, though.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's getting a squadron command,
Which
which
he cannot
he's going to
use.
just, we're going to wipe away these with, but he can't do anything with it, and he's moving speed 2. And we're going to bump some of these, which is fine. I think I'm going to end up bumping all of your squadrons except for this one. That's my bet. So I'm just going to go ahead and prematurely move these out of the way because you get to replace those.
Yep. And I also get to place yours as well, yeah?
Yeah, let's see which ones. Here, I'm going to put because the movement tool goes over it, so I'm going to put this here just to mark where he is.
Okay.
Put the movement tool down.
Matters. Let's see.
And then we're bumping Luminara and the ARC 170 for sure.
These 2.
And then we're also bumping
as well.
both of those.
Yeah.
So you get to place all of those.
So these 4 are going up here.
And then we'll put
they have to be in contact?
I think just, base to base contact. And then that guy goes back where he was.
Okay. And these, let's see. Oh, gosh. Man down, man down. I can't shake him. All right. I mean, they're all going to be at the rear.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
Face to base with each other or the ship?
And I should have shot you first. My bad, but that's okay. I skipped that.
I'm okay.
I wasn't because I wasn't gonna shoot you. I decided that I just wasn't gonna shoot
Yeah.
you but I should have shot the squadrons. But that's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. My squadrons are pretty much useless.
I was eager to get out of the way of your Providence, which you're still gonna be able to long range me, but I've got defense tokens at least, and I'm out of medium range. Yeah. So you just have.
You don't have any holds though. That's really nice. Just
the side arc, and you're only gonna get 2 red unless. So
I have 3 red actually.
Oh, because did you get the enhanced armor? Or something?
I have my special ship on the rear arc is 3 red.
No, but your rear arc is out of the sight, so
what?
It doesn't. The arc is not hitting it.
How do you figure? I can see it.
No, what I mean by that is like, see the rear arc is like.
Right. Oh yeah, duh. No.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
No. You're gonna be shooting.
I understand now.
Your side arc is gonna shoot me, but your other
okay.
stuff is not.
Yes.
Okay, and then
that's that turn. I mean.
Yeah, and then you get to use your ship now.
Exactly. It's that was your ship activation. Well, guess what? It's a squadron.
But I think you're.
I don't think I'm in range though. Yeah, because it's just long range, right?
Medium range.
Yeah, no.
Unless you have boosted comms, which
No,
I'm
I
guessing
don't.
you don't. So,
Dude, come on. Who do you think I am? You think I know all the abilities and what they do?
okay.
So that's useless, but I'll take the token anyway. There we go. Maybe one of my guys will survive. And yeah, so looks like rear arc into your front and side arc also into your front.
So you're not going to shoot him at all?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Which is going to be a mistake because you're going to be able to tie up my squadrons. Yeah, no, I do have to try to kill him at least.
So it would be your
I don't
side
think, but here's the
arc
thing,
and
you
long
still have
range.
2 health, right?
I have 2 health and I have all my defense
And you
tokens.
have all your defense tokens. I mean, because like even if I shoot like 2 red, at most I'm going to have 4 damage, right?
Which I'll brace down to 2 and then I can
And then you
redirect 1.
Exactly.
So I might
and
go
then-
down to 1 hole. So it'd be
Yeah.
pretty brutal.
Yeah, but like you won't die.
I won't die.
And you're what? You're moving speed 2. There's very little chance you're going off. Yeah, you're not going off the edge. Yeah, and a very unfortunate situation.
And I'm definitely not going to.
But actually, we still could because there's 2 more rounds.
we could play it out.
Okay, I kind of want to play it out just to
Alright,
see.
let's play it out.
Let's just see what happens.
Yep.
Because it'll go pretty quick after this.
It'll go quick.
So yeah, so both of these into the front arc.
Oh, so you're not going to shoot him though? Okay.
I'm not going to shoot him.
Okay,
No,
okay.
I'm going to see what happens. Because yeah, I got my
So
side arc
rear arc and side
and
arc.
my rear arc. First off, I'm going to spend my engineering as well
Okay.
to get. I just have 2 for engineering value, so I get 2 engineering points. So I'm going to regain a shield on my rear,
All right.
and then yeah, we're shooting your side arc also has 1. So actually, I'm actually probably going to do my side arc into your side arc and my rear arc into your front arc.
Okay.
Because that's what I got. So we'll do the rear arc first. So 3 reds. Holy moly!
Do you get to reroll any of that?
It is round 4, so yes, I get 3 rerolls.
Okay.
Thank the Lord. That would have been no good. That is a lot better.
You could reroll
And I
that, or
can
you could
still
save
also
it for the
reroll
other
it.
one.
I think I better just re-roll it though.
Okay. Okay.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think I better just do this because the wide area barrage I don't think will even affect. I don't know. Are they at close range? So I think yeah they are. So he'll take whatever damage I do with my black dice on the next roll, but yeah. So I'm gonna re-roll it. I don't think there's because it's just these. No. I'm gonna leave it. Yep. So this is a miss.
All right.
Yep.
So 2 hits and a crit, and on my front, which I have
Just
one
one shield.
shield.
Yep.
Um,
You have 2 on your side.
I'm going to, because I make best use of the redirect if I use it now.
Yeah.
I'm going to redirect,
So,
and then
0
it'll
shields.
just go down to 0 shields. Yeah. Well, I'll still have 1 on the one side, but
0 shields is what I'm hearing.
0 on the front and 0 on the side. Just 1 shield left on that side. And that's it.
Okay. Anything else?
I think that's it because I took care of all the damage. So now it's your
So now
side.
2 black or
And-
3 black, 2 red, and a blue into your side.
All right.
And I have 1 reroll.
Why do you get? Wait a second. Why
So okay, so yeah, sorry. My special ship decreases my arc by 1 blue and increases it by 1
Oh,
black.
okay.
Yep.
I forgot about that.
Yep.
Okay.
So I have 1 reroll left from my special character. That's just gonna
Okay.
stay a miss, and I'm gonna reroll the black.
Do you want to spend one of those?
I am going to spend that one I just rolled to make you use and flip that.
Okay. Faulty countermeasures. I cannot spend exhausted defense tokens. That's fine because I doesn't.
Yeah, that will. I only have 1 thing to shoot you with.
Okay, so you spend one. I still have 1, 2, 3,
And I'm gonna
4
accuracy. Let's see. So you have salvo, which I'm fine if you salvo because I also have salvo.
damage. Right.
You have
Contain and
contain
brace.
and brace. I mean, I take brace away for
Right.
sure
That
because actually that's really it
makes the
doesn't-
most sense
Yeah,
in this
yeah.
situation. Okay, so then I'm going to
You got 5. 1,
4.
2, 3, 4. 4.
So I'm gonna take 1 on the shield, obviously, because that's what I've got.
And 2 face down and 1 face up.
But I've got contain still,
Okay.
so I'm gonna
3
spend contain, 3 face down.
Okay. 2.
And that is face up for some reason.
Take the
We'll
next
take
one.
that one down, yeah.
Put it in the bottom.
Okay. All right.
So you're down to
4 hull.
4 hull. Okay.
All right. And
Are you going to do anything?
not going to salvo you?
You're not gonna salvo me? Come on, man.
I know, I'm so boring. And now you get to move.
Okay, speed 2. Where's the speed 2? Speed go. I think I'm just gonna do 2 jinx and go do a little circle.
Did you give yourself a victory token? There you
Yes.
go. Excellent.
Do you wanna just oops? Oh my gosh. Okay, do you wanna just move it for me? Thank you.
All right.
Gosh, I still might go around. It's gonna be close.
No, you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it for sure.
Okay.
I think so.
I think so. Yeah.
All right.
Cool. Now it's you.
And this ship is activating.
Oh, and also, so I had 2 black damage, so this guy takes 1 because he's within close.
Right. He gets a concentrate firepower, which. So you get 3 red dice, and I am not doing the greatest.
Come on.
The only
Come on.
The only advantage would be I could maybe flip you face up,
Yes.
and then I'd get 15 points for doing that.
I mean, you're pretty ahead of me in points already. My only hope is to table you and somehow
And
win.
so I don't want. And I'm not going to
literally-
kill this ship, no matter what I do at this point. It's just got too much health left.
It's literally almost. It's at 1 damage.
Yeah.
And I have 9.
So I might just not
run away.
I'll take the token just to have it, just in case I want it for some reason.
Yeah, concentrate fire is a good token to have.
But I'm not gonna attack. I don't think I definitely don't have blue dice in any of your squadrons because that's what my anti-squadron is.
Yep.
So I'm moving at speed 2.
Okay.
And I'm just
You're gonna bump all your squadrons even further away.
I don't think so. I think I'm gonna clear them.
Yeah. Nah, just this one. You're gonna hit that one, I think, for sure.
And I'm going to. I'm gonna hit the 1 V19
You might hit. No.
because we're moving at speed 2.
Yeah,
remember?
yeah. Yep.
Alright, so hitting him.
He's going red.
At the back.
Red at the back. Not that it matters, but that's
Alright.
where he's going.
Okay.
Cool.
And
squadrons.
squadron. So
You get your
first,
2.
first, I'm going to move Luminara. She gets to move 4. So she's gonna bounce all the way up.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm gonna move her, all the way up to the front, but like offset her slightly so that way she doesn't get bumped next time. And she's gonna engage all but this guy, and then this guy because he's not engaged by you.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Hold on.
Because you're a bomber and you have heavy.
Oh, right.
So he's going to move his 2 to here, and that way he's going to engage that guy.
Mm-hmm. So
So-
they're all engaged.
Yes.
Correct.
And then you get to activate 2 of yours.
Okay. There's no way that I can kill you fast enough to be able to shoot your ship, right?
I don't
That's how engaged works.
You'd have to get lucky. You'd have to kill my squadrons pretty.
Yeah.
So are you gonna?
There's literally no way.
Okay.
Because everything is engaged with something. Right?
Yes. All of your stuff is engaged. That
Yeah,
guy's
he's
engaged with
well
him.
engaged,
This
yeah.
guy's engaged.
Because all
with
of
him.
your ships have engaged except the bombers, right?
All of my guys can engage you, even my Arc 170s. Because even
Okay.
other bombers, they don't have heavy.
Okay. And it's only heavy that doesn't. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm pretty incentivized just to shoot Luminara here, yeah?
Okay, so 2 of your guys against Luminara.
Because if I can kill her, because I'm not going to kill that guy.
No.
Yeah, it's just not going to happen.
So this guy's engaging these 2, and then these 2 are with Luminara, I think. So you're gonna use those 2 first.
So these 2 first into Luminara. So 2 blue. If I kill her first, does she still get to
She
shoot
will
back?
counter, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Or actually, do you want to do because this guy's engaged with Luminara, and if you kill Luminara,
Oh yeah, that's
and this
true.
guy's not engaged,
Okay,
he can
yeah.
only shoot something.
Blue, yeah, good. Thank you. Good.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter which any of these 3 are.
It could matter.
I guess
It could matter.
I think it's as long as I don't shoot with this guy. If I can kill her with one of them.
I would shoot with this
I'm
guy
just gonna shoot
and this
center
guy, because this guy is the only one that's not. This guy would be the only one that would benefit.
Sure. So this guy is shooting him.
Because this guy can't shoot him.
Yeah.
Or her, I guess.
I don't think. And it's nothing.
Okay. And
Well, it's a bomber. Doesn't a crit still hit a squadron?
I don't think the crits attack the squadrons. Luminara gets a hit and an accuracy. And we might as well reroll that because adept. And so just a hit.
Yep, down to 2.
Alright.
Gosh, fine.
It's fine.
You just say that because you're winning. No. Alright, and my other guy, I'm still confused on why you think it's one way or the other. I don't think it really matters.
Okay, that's fine. Whatever
Between these two, it doesn't matter.
Well, which one did you just use?
I just used the guy in the center.
Right.
Because he is...
This guy could attack the ship if you kill Luminara.
Yes. All right.
That's why I'm saying that.
Okay, yeah.
As opposed to this guy.
Either one of these two could. This guy can't even shoot her.
But that guy can't shoot her, that's why I'm saying.
Exactly. So it's one of these two.
Right.
It doesn't matter between these two.
Right.
But I'm going to use this guy.
Whichever one, yeah. But you don't want to. I'm just saying, if you kill Luminar, you could actually do something.
1 damage.
1 damage, which we're going to scatter.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and Luminar gets her 2 back. 1 damage.
1 damage. And we're down to 2.
Okay, and then I get to activate 2 more of mine. I'll have this guy fly up to here, and then I'll have just have the ARC-170 shoot it. Or actually, I'm gonna have this guy fly.
It doesn't matter now, though.
Now it really doesn't. Yeah. But yeah, so now you get to choose 2 more of yours that haven't activated.
Okay. So it could be this guy. I mean, I don't think I'm even gonna kill Luminara. That's the really sad thing.
You could force me to burn that scatter token, which would be useful in the future. But now I have an escort there, so you have to check an escort, sorry. And you're obstructed now because of Luminara's ability.
Yep. Well, let's just shoot this guy.
Okay.
We still have full health. Where are your low health guys? I know you have some.
This ARC-170, or not this ARC, this V-19's down a little bit. This V-19's down way low.
Oh, but you got bumps. That's right. Gosh, all you guys have so much health. It's so broken. Actually, this guy, but it's obscured. Right. And I can only shoot him with 1 ship anyway, so I can't. It's literally impossible for me to kill him. I think it's impossible for me to kill everything now. Well, whatever. Just shoot him. I'm just going to use these 2 to shoot these guys respectively. So 2 into him. 1 damage.
1 damage, and I get counter 1.
Shoot.
So 1 damage.
Back. And boom, boom.
And no counter on him. And he gets down to 2.
I could maybe kill a squadron.
Yes, you could.
I killed literally nothing.
Oh,
man.
Okay, so then 2 more of mine. This guy moved. I should be using the sliders.
I think, it doesn't matter.
That guy went. Or no, wait, that guy didn't go.
It's these 4 and that guy.
I'm gonna send this guy just out into the ether because he's down to like 1, and then this guy I'm going to just like zoop over to like here.
My last 2 are these 2.
Okay.
So he can shoot that guy.
Okay.
2. Or nothing.
And 1 back.
But I didn't even hit you.
Well,
It missed.
counter after a squadron performs an attack against you. It doesn't say I have to suffer damage. So.
Alright, and I have to shoot this guy. Just 1. And it misses. Cool. That's all me. So you just do your last 2, which are
These guys, and then I think I have to activate this one still.
Yep, you have 3. You have 3. Yep.
Yeah, so then
just move and shoot.
This guy is gonna move as far as he can, which is kind of like right here.
It's only 2, right?
Yeah, and then this guy's gonna move to like here-ish. And then this guy's gonna shoot 3 blue dice at that guy. And we get 1 hit.
Okay.
Down to 2. And then turn 5.
Alright, reset.
Okay.
So actually, we don't need to reset because.
I'm going to, I'm just gonna, we don't have, command dials don't matter at this
Go
point.
ahead.
I'm going to activate the Venator one first, and I'm going to, this one.
Okay.
That's the Venator one, this is the Venator 2, sorry.
Yep.
And this guy is getting a engineering, and he has 4 value, so I'm going to regain 1 shield on both of these hull zones.
To be honest, I don't think we need to play it out anymore.
Yeah, at this point,
so
I think...
at this point, you're gonna kill all my squadrons,
or at least
very much of them. And like, I could increase my speed if I had taken that. Well, actually, if I did increase my speed, I'd probably die.
Because the reason why I'm activating this one first is obviously I haven't pre-measured this, but I'm pretty sure I'm out of range. Yeah, I'm out of range on him.
Yeah,
so
you can
I
shoot
move him first, and then he moves out of range of you.
Yep. So I'd get one salvo,
and then that's it. And then I have all my defense tokens and those 2 new shields.
Yep.
So I'd probably get another objective token because he's got 1 damage.
He's got 1 damage now. Yeah.
So I'd get an extra 15 points for shooting him. So I'd be up to 6 tokens. So
yeah, it's game over. I mean.
Okay.
You out.
Yeah.
Unless my bombers could somehow have killed your flagship, which I'm understanding how squadrons work slightly more now.
Because he would probably shoot his like rear into you, and then his front would attack that squadron.
That one guy
might kill him and might not, and then he would end up there, which is out of range. And he might get some damage back on him from the salvo, but not enough to kill him almost certainly, because he still can take 4 damage.
I mean, we can just talk about it like it's at best it's 6 damage, 6 vanilla damage. Because I would even if it was only 4 and I had an accuracy.
Because I would have shot I think 2 red and a blue I think from that range. Yeah. I think I was in medium range still, so could have spent this. This one was it. Sorry, this was.
Yeah, it was 1 damage.
Could have spent that to get an extra token. Yeah. We're just like speed playing it right now.
Yeah.
So then I'd be at 6 tokens.
That would be that. I would activate next. I just had engineering,
you'd be regaining shield, but you wouldn't be able to do anything.
Wouldn't do anything.
You definitely wouldn't be off table. You'd be like over here.
And then that turn.
The squadrons would be tied up still. They would just shoot at each other. Some of them might die. Some of them.
I mean, you're like I think I have 1 that's at full health. Two at full health actually. Everything else is like 2 or. 3. So you'd almost certainly now that everything is tied up and
both Venators are going to survive. Is the point? Yeah. Maybe you might kill a squadron.
Might kill 1 squadron.
Yeah.
At best.
Yeah. So you got 4 victory tokens.
60 points to your.
And I got 90 plus whatever the cost of your ships are.
I mean, I can look it up right now. 90 and then another 84. So.
Wait, I got more than 84. I got killed 2 of your ships.
I know, 90 for 1 of them.
Oh, right.
And then 84.
So I won by a significant margin.
3 times. 4 times.
Well, sorry this was so one-sided. You
almost
killed him.
If you had killed him. If I had killed what was he, like 150? You never actually sent me the list.
So he is
you have the paper over here. Isn't this the paper?
You're right, that's it. So he's 154.
Yeah, so that would have been, I mean, you still would have won.
I still would have won.
Been, 180.
But it would have been less of a
250.
Yeah. But.
Because, if I had, I think I kind of screwed up the activate. I definitely screwed up the activation. Because I activated on my last turn, I didn't activate either of these 2 ships. They both just died. Like, that was a huge blunder by me. Because I wasn't expecting, I was expecting to lose the Recusant, but I wasn't expecting to also lose the Munificent on the same turn.
Yeah,
so that was a bummer. And like I screwed myself by losing the Munificent. Like if I just attacked and rammed you, like even if your salvo wouldn't have gotten through all of my defense tokens, I would have just rammed you, done an additional damage, gotten probably a couple more victory points, and it would have been still be in a pretty bad situation. Like even then, like there's very little chance that I would even come remotely close to killing the Venator.
Probably not. No.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Well, sorry that it was so lopsided.
Yeah, it is what it is.
We learned some valuable lessons here. This was our first Clone Wars game, right?
Purely vanilla Clone Wars.
Yes,
yeah, we did Rebel, or we did Empire versus
Republic.
Gar. Yeah.
And then we did an Empire versus Rebel.
And we did Empire Rebels.
Clone Wars.
This is our first pure Clone Wars. Yeah.
Nice. Well,
It's a good game.
Stars blew out, but good game.
I'll eventually.
It was closer than it looked because that almost died.
This is as a freshly founded battle report.
Yes.
Game.
Noob battle reporters.
The ceiling
will critique us.
The people in the ceiling.
The people in the ceiling. That's the audience.
Ceiling
the people.
people.
The ceiling people.
Yeah. Yeah. They can judge me as hard as they want. I won't read the comments. I know it already.
What comments?
Oh, right.
There are two people are going to watch this.
It's going to be you and me.
It's going to be you and me reviewing this for later, for all eternity. We're going to be 70 years old, and we're going to be like pulling out our like implanted phone and sharing a video with our grandchildren and be like, look at this game we played when we were kids.
6:30. Okay. I feel like we could actually.
We didn't start until 4. This was actually one of our faster games.
Oh no, no, we've sped up. I think we can get a sub 2-hour game if I actually read the rules.
For sure.
And like, what I think I need to do is like find a list online and then like just kind of read into that and then adapt and like make it my own. But
yeah, and that's totally fine for sure. And then I did come up with this on my own. I did see a list in a battle report very similar to this that had, I think, Y-wings instead of ARC 170s, but I'm just gonna be honest, I love the ARC 170 in the show and in the movies.
Cool, always.
I just think it's such a cool fighter, so that's why I wanted to bring a bunch of them. So, and I should paint them so that way they look a little cooler next time.
Yeah.
But I look at my one. I painted both of them. I painted 2 squadrons. I've painted the Imperial shuttles because.
Did you paint Luke as well?
I did paint Luke. That one's not as good. That one was the first one I painted. Well, I mean, it's fine, I guess. I didn't base it. I just put like some, because I feel like the Rebel color, the base color, is actually pretty close to what the X-wing is.
Oh yeah.
So I just kind of put some detailing on there.
Personally, I think the X-wing, like each squadron is different, but most like the original movies X-wings are kind of boring. Might be tarred and feathered for that.
That's all right.
You know.
But yeah, Luke, I put some little red stripes on their wings because Red Squadron or whatever.
I mean, it's basically like the whole reason that like the Empire did nothing wrong meme exists is because nobody likes the good guys like ever.
That's true.
Like if you're a lawful good paladin, like come on, that's just lame.
And then the SSD comes in to finish off the Providence.
Now the Providence is like Count Dooku is leading the Providence.
Honestly, what I'm super looking forward to, I really want them to make Malevolence, and I hope they make it. I know the Malevolence, technically, I don't think the Malevolence is as big, but with the whole relative scale thing, I hope it's still super huge.
Yeah.
And that we get to have a fight of Malevolence versus
just
Super
1v1. I mean, it's kind of like in like Warhammer, like you have like the
like a Titan, like
not even Titans. I was thinking Primarch battles and stuff.
Right.
But
right.
I like on.
Thanks for watching. Our GoPro died again, so I'll have to look into figuring out a solution for that. But tune in next time when we play Armada or something else again.